Oh, where am I? Here? Okay. What? Yeah. Okay. I went to a beach map and they didn't have music, so I tried adding my music to the video player and I was like, man, I'm running late. And then, like, as I walked away from the video player to, like, set up somewhere else, the music cut out. It was one of those dumb maps where the music only plays when you're standing right next to the video player. And I was like, what? So I ended up going to just this map at, like, 8:59. Gonna be late. Coomlin, Proxy Pixel. Boo adds okay back Coomlin. Proxy Zero just cheered 100 bits. Small beach. Well, technically there's a lot more beach, but, you know. Then I would be putting a spawn in view of the beach. So there's more beach than just this. Thank you, Proxy. I do have 8% incline today. I think. Okay. Hi, Proxy. Hi, Elder. Hi, Pixel. Hi, North. Hi, Cairo. Hi, Sen. It's a struggle to get out of the water. Oh, is it? I need to just, like, take pictures and show you guys. The incline things are basically these little, like, yellow, not even clamps, but, like, it's just a... Imagine a fucking taco shell made out of plastic that I screw into the bottom of this fucking treadmill. Well, I unscrew it, which I found out what I was doing wrong, and then I screwed it in at a different angle. Here's the problem. The little yellow things they gave me don't fucking fit the treadmill. Like... It's almost like it's for a previous design and then they updated the treadmill, but they didn't update these little incline edges things, and nobody used them, so nobody's noticed. They literally don't fit on the thing. So I have them on, like, wrong? I have incline today. Taco treadmill, that's typically the case. The island. The problem is that, like, on the inner part of the taco plastic part, there's a piece that, like, I'm not even gonna try to describe it. You guys need pictures or, like, paint, because me trying to describe it is just, like, I don't know how to visualize it for you guys. I'm gonna start stretching. I'm already at, like, 9:03. Good morning, Yolandi. Kyra, when do you get home from work? Because today is a lethal company today. I did ask Koyo yesterday, and I was like, Supervisor Koyo, sir, is the company calling us in today? And he said yes. So we will probably raid Koyo after our walk and play Lethal Company over there. Taco treadmill, that's typically the case. Where does Yaoilin come from? And why is that a reply to Cairo saying good morning? What time is that? He will go live in 3 hours, but he will probably stall for 1 hour. So 4 hours from now, if you want to play Lethal Company with him, it'll be an open lobby. I could probably play some before I stream. Okay, that's when I leave for my appointment. Damn. I'll probably miss the whole thing. Well, the good news, Proxy, is that it's every Wednesday. Except last Wednesday, because last Wednesday he decided to be a butt and do it Tuesday. But it's every Wednesday. So, though you can't make this week, it'll happen again next week. Oh. We were talking about this. I just did this where I brought my shoulders back and I popped my sternum. So when you were like, is that weird? I was like, no, I just do that regularly. That was what this was. Lunges. Sternum popping is a seasonal thing. I can only do it in the fall. Really? I want to know how that works. Because for me, it's like cracking my knuckles. For me, it's like, you know, I pop these fingers, pop sternum. It feels so weird, though. It's like impossible for me. I don't know. It's easy for me. To me, it's the same as popping your back. Like, my fingers, I pop all the time. But my back, it's like, if I stand up, you know, twist, twist, pop. Although, actually, lately, I haven't been able to pop my back. In high school. Hi, Joe. In high school, I had a geometry class. And I remember I was sitting behind a girl who was like the hot girl of the grade. Of like 60 students, this was the hot one. She was nice. She sits in front of me, sits down, she grabs her desk, and she just fucking twists her back. Just like grips her desk to twist her back. And it like rippled up her spine. I just heard like popping. And she turned around and went, "Oh, sorry." And I went, "What the heck was that? That was cool." She's like, "Yeah, it feels really nice." It was like 20 pops or something that just rippled up. Where was I? Oh yeah, head pats. Guys, I'm starting to get used to Icy Fire not being here for head pats. But he was streaming really late last night. He's been playing, I think it's Bravely Default? Wish that was me. I can only pop my back while I'm laying down. I haven't been able to pop it for like a year. I used to pop it all the time. And now I like can't. I miss seeing Icy getting head pats. The last 3 days, he has just been on a sleep schedule that eclipses my stream. And he's like, "I'm sorry, I missed your stream." And I'm like, "Dude, it's fine. You're having fun. You know, go do what you gotta do. Go have fun. You know, it doesn't hurt my feelings. You know, it doesn't mean we're any less friends. You do you. And when your sleep schedule changes, you know, I hope to see you more." He's like, "Okay." And now, like, I say that, and internally I'm like, I miss him so much. Hi, Air. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I want to hold these stretches for 10 seconds once I'm actually getting to the stretching part. Because I think I do, especially these bendy stretches, really fast. Which doesn't really help anything. Ow. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah. Hammy stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah. Hi, Zaki. Slap your thigh. The problem is, I got index controllers on. So I slap it and it's like, There's no sound to it, right? I have to take my index controller off and then, like... But you don't see that happening. Squats? Yeah, we're at squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't put dizzy to that. That's just slapping a thigh. It's not even like a good clapping sound. It's like... I'm now realizing, like, can you distinguish between a good thigh clapping sound and a not good thigh one? Like, if there was a lot of squish to it, would you hear that? I feel like mine doesn't have a lot of squish, so it would be a bad sound, but... Now I'm like, how would you tell? Hi, Ronmu. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm like exhaling at squats and being like, ooh, this is hard. And then I just look over at Sen, and he's just like air sitting just like this, like for minutes at a time. Using a desktop animation, but it just looked, for me, I was like, wait, has Sen been doing that the whole time? Right, desktop. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll record slapping my thigh for you, Elin. I don't really want a recording of you slapping your thigh, though. Hi, Octomage. Sen's just peak fit. And did you see that they're unironically putting Skibidi Toilet in Fortnite? No, I saw that they were bringing Starfire back. That was the Fortnite news I saw. They're putting Skibidi Toilet in it? Well, big W for Amino, I guess. Roxy, I don't want a recording of you slapping your thigh. I want a recording of you slapping my thigh. Oh my god, he's awake! Hi, Icy Fire. Oh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll get a plane ticket. Wait, just a minute. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Elan's been waiting for you, Icy? I specifically have not been waiting for him. I just missed him. We didn't wait at all. I was like, head pat stretch with no Icy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. We're gonna... No, we're not gonna turn all that way. My feet are gonna get wet, I guess. 14-minute start. 17 end. Straight back. I'm not even starting yet. Fuck you. I can safely say I'm late. You cannot. You can't be late, Icy Fire. You're a viewer. You're here whenever you want to be. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. My legs look like I'm bending, but they're not. I hate that. You're late, but I'm dead on arrival. Wait a minute. No, we're at 50 seconds. Oh my god, this one is going slow. Pixel, I wanted to catch an alpaca in World of Warcraft. I was gonna name it Pixel. But you wanna know what happened? I can't start the fucking quest to go to BFA on this hunter. I don't know where it is. 2 more hours spaced. Hi, Global. I want to send you a video of me slapping you. What the fuck? 1.5 minutes. Halfway there. Tragedy, the alpaca calls you. I'll figure it out. I'll hop on the PC in a bit. I am tired. Okay. 1:15. Ow. Yeah, to get to the alpaca, I have to go to Vol'dun, which is a BFA zone. And I can go to BFA with a portal, but I can't go to the Zandalar zones because those are Horde, and I have to do the, like, main story quest to get there. And I don't know how to start the main story quest. 50 seconds. You're a little ahead. 40 seconds. Ow. Oh, this is hard today. 30 seconds. Why is it so hard today? 20 seconds. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, 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 ow. 15. You got this? I got this! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You got this. You know else is hard fighting Ornstein and Smaug? Cute noises, what? No. Wetland? That's this. The money maker. Okay. Hi, Dingo. Hi, Karud. English, please. I have no idea what you said. Okay. I need to bring this up. Put that there. That there. That there. He said swing it. You guys wait there a moment. I am flipping the trackers around. Are those straight? No. Oh my god, this guy. Where am I in my room? Hi, Kuro. Put your swimsuit on. Get on VR chat. Hi, Linus. Hi, Divvy. Hi, Hall. No one said, why is he lying down? Ear poggers. Hi, Skinwalker. Skinwalker! Hi, Hard Kitty. Ayo, it me to Divvy. Karaoke wear, welcome waiters. Skibbity skibby, hawk to a hawk. I can't believe Kuro is going to become exclusively a Fortnite streamer for 3 months. Hi, Matoshiro. Hi, Kuro. Fortnite skibbity toilet. Every time Kuro opens his mouth. Let's get walking. Okay. Skibbity boom or skibbity doom? What the hell is skibbity doom? We mute that. Oh, I have to get off the treadmill while it starts. Then I press play. That's loud as hell. Oh, that's why. Volume's all the way up there. Ah. Alright. We're walking through the beaches of Legion. Edging and gooning Ohio Square. Oh, you're still singing, I see. I don't like Skibidi Toilets, but not because they are toilets, but because the author rewrote the plot. Oh boy, walking time. It do be walking time. Walking time on a beach day. Oh. We're gonna move just a little bit, Sen, because I was pointed at spawn there. And this will be better. I jogged around my block twice last night. Just a little bit above 6 minutes. Hell yeah. Yeah, you mentioned that earlier, and I think I kind of glossed over it and forgot to come back to it. Oh boy, here we go walking again. Last night, I mean. Oh, I went outside yesterday. Well, technically this morning. It was only like an hour ago. Because it's Wednesday when the trash trucks come. And I realized as I was heating up my breakfast burrito, I had not put the trash out. So I was like, oh fuck, oh shit, going out at 8 a.m. to roll the cans out. Also, I thought this map had an intro animation. The old one did. So there's 2 outset islands, and we used to use the other one. The problem is that one has weather, and when it's nighttime, the music turns off. And so while I think the other outset island is better, this one's more static and doesn't fuck with me as much. Edging and gooning in Ohio Square, stinky backshot air. You became that guy who annoys you rolling the cans out in the morning? Okay, listen. Listen. That guy does it at 4 a.m., okay? That guy does it literally when he wakes up to go to work at 4 fucking a.m. I did it at 8. The rule I've always followed is 9 and 9. You don't do shit before 9 a.m. and you don't do shit after 9 p.m. Because, like, you know, if you're out in the street playing basketball at 8 a.m., you're waking people up. But some people go to bed early, so at 9 p.m., that's when you stop doing noisy shit. That's the rules I grew up on. Do you have a 360 treadmill? No. So I used to have, like, a standard gym treadmill. That broke a week ago. Right now, I have a pad treadmill. It's very small. It is set to 8% incline, I think. I don't know. I don't trust this thing's incline whatsoever. But I just have a standard pad treadmill. Also, I need some fucking water. Does it feel like 8%? Not really, but we're also just starting. It definitely has incline. It's definitely not like flat. But these little incline prongs, I just don't trust them. Oh, I just realized since Kuro raided me, I have a stream of myself open right now. I don't want that. Whoa. Hi, Bits. Thank you. I hope you're staying warm, Bits. Well, you're in Texas. You're probably not dealing with too much cold. Hi, Monkey Monk. Hello, leg and feet and ankle fans. New tread will make you eat dirt, most definitely. It's made me drop my water bottle. I never did that on the old treadmill. Not that cold today. It's 46 Fahrenheit. It's warmer than it has been. It's still cold for me. I was taking out the trash cans this morning. I was like, oh, I hate it out here. I'm excited for Lethal Company today. I was gonna play Path of Exile yesterday. I didn't get to it at all. I was like halfway through recording, and Core messaged me and was like, let's play Warframe. And I was like, okay. We love PoE. I like PoE. I want to get to the endgame stuff. I want to get to the stuff that I saw you doing, Divi, that I saw Icarus doing. Like, I want to get to the point where I actually have a build and I'm getting, like, unique legendary effects. And I'm hoping I can play Frenzy Barb. I feel like I don't know enough about Path of Exile, so I should stop trying to stick to my own build. And I should just, like, copy what you were doing, Divi. I should just do the shout thing. Get to the end game, and the game told me to fuck off. I tolerate PoE. I like the campaign more than the end game for now. Literally wouldn't let me do maps. Blah. So I uninstalled. Oh no. If I put 300 hours into Path of Exile, I'll be happy. That's kind of my goal. Now, there's not really any time frame on that. I would like to play it a lot before Monster Hunter Wilds. But, like, honestly, with the new stuff in Warframe, I can see myself dumping a bunch of time in that also. There's also new stuff in WoW that came out yesterday, so I could also spend a lot of time in that. There's just suddenly, like, 3 games that I'm like, oh, I'm fucking, like, I don't even know which to play. I think I'm least excited for WoW. They don't have, like, a new raid or anything. They added a new island, which is, like, a daily quest zone with catch-up gear and, just aesthetic stuff to farm. Not really progression stuff, just, like, mounts and transmogs. I haven't gone there yet. I kind of just did my standard daily stuff on my hunter yesterday. Where's Pixel? Pixel was here earlier, right? Pixel said he was joining today. But yeah, I did Warframe 1999 yesterday. I don't know if it was better or worse than I expected. I don't know what catch-up gear. No. Not catch-up like that. Oh my goodness. Oh, Warframe was fun though. I had a lot. Okay, so with Warframe, I had a lot of fun my first 10 hours. Then I was like, this is repetitive. I'm not doing this anymore. And I dropped it. And I came back, and I'm like, oh, it's a collectathon. The grind is fun, and just the sheer amount of things to get are fun. I get it. And so I grinded up to, like, I don't know, Mastery Rank 10, and I got the stuff I wanted and made the builds I wanted, and then, like, if there was just a gun to get for collection, I was like, I don't care. And then I got Corvu into Warframe, right? And this game was fucking made for her. Since then, like 3 or 4 years ago when I got her into it, she is just max ranked everything. Hi, Logitech. When are we getting the mustard gear? Feeling good with ketchup? Oh my god. I actually do like ketchup. I don't know if this is heretical or not, but every day when I have my 2 potatoes for like lunch/dinner, you know, I chop them up, I bake them, 450 degrees Fahrenheit in the oven, 16 minutes. I then like kind of cover them in ketchup. Which I don't know if people are like, oh, what the fuck, man, oh, but I like it. I get Corn to Warframe. She's now like Legend 3. I'm Mastery Rank 23. I remember the sheer panic of like trying to stay ahead of her as every day she goes up a rank, just closing in on me. As long as you're not one of those people who puts ketchup on rice, steak fries are good with ketchup. I have put ketchup on rice. I don't mind it, but I don't go out of my way for it. Like, it just feels unnecessary. But it doesn't ruin it, it's just like, why the extra effort for this? Okay, so in Warframe, my favorite character is Nyx, but I've never gotten to really use her because she's just been bad. But because the character Nyx is like a main character of the story that came out with 1999, they gave her a small rework and fixed a bunch of stuff with her. And part of what they fixed with her was like, they fixed her AI a bit. Hi, Kodiak. But more notably, I learned of a build that even before the changes made her really good. So now I'm like, oh shit, I want to do this. However, I have to subsume a Warframe. I have to eat a Loki so that I can get Loki's decoy ability on Nyx. Which is great, and I can't wait to do that, but I have to build Loki. This is gonna take 3 fucking days. I started it yesterday. I probably have like 62 more hours. I'm not gonna rush it, but I'm like, oh, I want this now. For anybody that knows Warframe, Loki, the ability that you subsume with him, is called Decoy. You make a clone of yourself, and enemies attack it. You also have to wait for the subsume. I have to wait. God damn it. Why'd you remind me of that, Divvy? Hi, Amino. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh my god. For those that know Warframe, Loki has a decoy ability. I'm going to get that on Nyx. I'm going to get the Loki augment that's like War Decoy or something, where instead of making a decoy, I target an enemy and turn them into the decoy. So this makes it so that all enemies want to attack them, and enemies that attack them give themselves stacks of radiation. Well, after I put decoy on somebody, I then mind control them. And as Nyx, mind controlling them does 2 things. 1, it makes them invulnerable and they cannot die. And 2, it makes them so that they do like 1,000% increased ability damage to attackers. So this person that I mind control will do crazy bonkers damage. But also, what is crazy is that the radiation stacks coming off of them from the Loki decoy will be increased by that ability strength. So anything shooting this invulnerable, taunting target dummy is just going to kill themselves. Are you either Texan or Floridian? I'm not American, can't tell. I am neither. There are 50 states of the United States, and you have named 2 of them. I was born in California, but I live in Missouri. Technically my travels have been Southern California, Northern California, Colorado, Central California, Missouri, Texas, Missouri. I'm not going to try to spell Missouri. Missouri? You're actually really close with that one. If you put an O in front of the U, I think you have it. Although Missouri is admittedly one of those words that, like, I get right half the time. Misery. You know, I make that joke a lot. Don't listen to me. I make that joke a lot. It's not that bad. Like, it's a very red state, and you're like, oh, this sucks. But then they do surprisingly progressive things, like giving free healthcare to anybody that earns less than $12,000. And it's like, wait, what? Oh. I mean, yeah, I'll take it, yeah. I love Ewan thank you. I'm not a big fan of the weather in Missouri. It's humid. It's so fucking humid here. It's humid, and it just makes it feel hot. I live on a lake, so there's a shit ton of bugs. I don't know if that's just a Missouri thing or just a lake thing, but there's more bugs here than any other place I've lived in. It's so bad for you guys about healthcare thingy. That's the sound my warrior makes. If it's not free, they take down governments in Europe. Yeah. It's both. I don't know if Texas was worse for bugs or not. There was less bugs in Texas, but they had cockroaches. Here, I get a lot of brown recluses and centipedes. Same difference. The centipedes are the ones that scare me the most, even though they're harmless and they'll never bite you. They're so scary looking. There's also a lot of mosquitoes, but that's more of a specifically summer thing. I also don't pay for healthcare. So I was in a weird situation. I moved in with my parents, and they were like, hey, what healthcare do you have? And I was like, I don't, because I don't work at Tech Systems anymore. And my dad was like, I am changing the rules of you living with us. You have to have healthcare. And I was like, for fucking why? And he was like, the last thing we want is for something major to happen to you like cancer, and us to go through our savings because you didn't have healthcare. And in my head, I'm thinking, that's not gonna happen. If I get something like, you know, that costs $200,000 to treat, I think I'd just take the guess I'll die option. Although I think there's some things you can do that's like, hey, I don't have healthcare, give me an itemized bill, yada yada, get the price down. I see so many loopholes that people post about that I feel like I would get away from the 200,000, but to me it was like I would never drain your savings for my choices. Not even choices, but life. But I didn't want to say like, yeah, no, I'll just die instead to my dad. And so I was like, whatever. Figured I'd foot the bill. Especially at that time, since I was thinking I'd have a job sooner or later. Signed up for Medicaid. Found out it was free if you make less than 12,000. Just like, what the fuck? In Missouri? Okay. I'd be thinking that's your choice, bucko. Right, but they would make that choice in a heartbeat. If I was like, I'm dying and I need 300,000 to live, my parents would be like, okay, then we sell all our stuff until we can afford it. Like, they would just do that. And it'd be more of a thing of like, I have to block you from doing this. LOL for sure. It's, I think, very differently than them. To them, that's the sort of thing that's just like, of course you do it that way. Of course you, like, you know, if your kid has cancer, you throw everything you have at it to fix it because that's your kid. Hi, honey. That's just like how they think of things like that. Whereas for me, if I was in their shoes, I don't know if I could do that for a kid. I feel like if I'd busted my ass for 40 years, told them to get healthcare and they said no, and then they had cancer and came to me like, I fucked up, I'd be like, I might still do it, I don't know. To be real, they dip into their savings even if you had coverage. Because that's not covering 300K no matter what plan. Yeah. Yeah. I need a drink. This is probably the worst part of winter for me, especially now with the treadmill stuff. Is how fucking dry my throat gets. That's why I very quickly changed what I said, Cairo. You guys said, no, I'd probably do it. I'd probably do it anyway. That's the perspective you have until you have a kid. If my kid came to me and was like, I need the money or I'm gonna die, I'd probably break and give it to him. But I wouldn't do that to my parents. If I was dying, I'd be like, yeah, I'd rather die than deal with this whole system of just like debt and bullshit and money. Hi, Devilgated. I just like, I hate that so much, I'd rather just go out. And I don't know how my parents would deal with that. I don't know how I would deal with that if I had a kid that was like that, right? If I told my kid to get health insurance and they didn't, and then they had cancer, and I was like, okay, what's the plan? And they were like, yeah, I'm just gonna die. I don't know what I would do as a parent. That's something that's like, I'm so 3 steps removed. There's like, okay, I have to imagine this, so that I can imagine this, so that I can then imagine this. I'm like, oh, that starts getting really like, what the fuck? Yeah, I think that's an impossible situation to imagine. I can't imagine what my parents would be thinking in that situation, because that one's a lot more realistic, right? That one's a lot more, there's less extra steps. If I got cancer, if a doctor told me you have a year to live or you get this treatment, and I said, yeah, no, I'll just have a great last year, then I think, how would my parents feel about that? They'd probably be devastated. I think my mom especially would, I think she'd consider it suicide. Holy shit, guys. I don't know what's happening. I'm like getting a flickering gray screen every 2 seconds. Overheat? It's not overheat. I don't know what it is. It's specifically when I'm on the treadmill. I almost think it's like a reflection thing. All your base stations green? Yes, they have never not been on. It's specifically when I'm on the treadmill and bringing my hands close to my head, although, like, today my hands are down and it's happening. Can't imagine the treadmill emitting that much EM. I almost feel like it's just lined up with the base station in a way. Reflections can be a real thing. Yulin confirmed radioactive. I heard about a spoon causing issues. I have an idea of what it might be. You know when you have like a screen and it has that plastic film cover? This treadmill still has that on it. I'm hoping like maybe I take that off and it goes away. It's plenty annoying, I'll tell you guys what. What zone is this? I think this is still Stormheim. The problem is I'm finding fixes for the gray flickering that involve me, like, doing something specific. So, like, I can get it to stop if I'm walking on the right side of the treadmill. I'm like, oh, I don't want to think about walking on the right side of it. But then I move to the center, and I get a flicker, and I'm like, uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Here was something funny about Warframe that I forgot to mention. I had my controller plugged in from all the games I've been playing with controller. The thing is, I don't play Warframe on a controller. And I haven't like unchecked vibration, so my controller just vibrates to everything in Warframe. So I just had it, hi Smug. I just had my controller on my desk. I start shooting, and my controller just and just like slides across my desk, just fucking shaking the whole thing, sounding like gunfire going off. And I was just like, holy shit. I went to pick up a weekly thing after playing Monhun, and it spooked the fuck out of me. Put your controller on the ground. I needed to unplug it. It was so loud and sudden that it just scared the shit out of me. Speaking of Monster Hunter YouTube channel put out a video 2 days ago. And this video was like, welcome to Monster Hunter. It's a 10-minute video showing off a lot of like cool monsters, kind of explaining the system of Monster Hunter, that, you know, monsters exist and they're powerful, but hunters exist and counteract them. These monsters are deadly and dangerous, but hunters are specialists that, you know, can deal with them. But there's some monsters that are so deadly and dangerous that, you know, they're of myth and legend, yada yada. It's just a, like, neat video that shows what Monster Hunter is, right? So then one of my favorite YouTubers for Monster Hunter stuff, his name is Gaijin Hunter. He goes over the video, and he's basically like, alright, let me tell you why this entire video is propaganda, lore-wise. And it's like, what? And he's going into it, and they're like, alright, so they're using this type of argument here. They're using a disassociative argument here. They're using a hero's attachment argument here. They are portraying the monsters as villains, but, you know, remember, these are just animals in their environment. And he goes over this 10-minute video for like 40 minutes explaining why the whole thing is propaganda. And on one hand, I'm like, bro, it's a Monster Hunter video. It's not that deep. But as I'm watching it, I'm like, shit, he kind of right. He's kind of right, dude. I'm so happy I can be Goofy Bouncy Glaive again. My problem, Divi, I am not a Goofy Bouncy Glaive player. I was a bug glaive player. I like to use the speed consect and shoot the bug out every 6 seconds. I've told you about this. And I don't know if that's gonna be in Wild. I honestly don't think it is. Which makes me big Sag, but I'll get over it. I'm kind of at a point in Monster Hunter where, like, I don't have a main weapon, but there's like 5 or 6 weapons that I feel competent with. And so I'll main whichever one just, like, feels best at the time. Right now, that's kind of seeming like Switch Axe. Hi, Lego Kyle. From the way people was talking to me, it's shocking it came back. I don't think we've ever seen Monster Hunter do this. I don't know that we've ever seen them, like, come out with a demo and people complain about weapon changes, and then it's like, okay, we'll bring it back. And it's like, wait, really? Hi, Zuby. That's just not something that we've seen before. After, like, 20 years. So it's just like, whoa. We are in a high mountain right now. Oh my god. This flickering. It, like, won't happen for 5 minutes, and then it'll be, like, every second just strobing. And I'm like, stop. This is your Lethal Company reminder. Consider yourself reminded. I've already talked about Lethal Company today, Zuby. I've already told everyone that we're doing Lethal Company today. Because I went and asked yesterday. I do appreciate the reminder, thank you. Yeah, I missed last week because he moved it around. I'm like, excited for it. You didn't tell me. Yes, I did. You were here. Okay, then. Zuby. I saw a sketch by that one German TikTok guy that you like. Where it's honesty is better in Germany. And this guy's like, for dinner we are having sauerkraut. Oh, great. It's really good. You would consider this edible? Yes, very. Great, then we will have it often, and there's more for you to have. He's just like, oh. And he's like, what's that? And he takes his sauerkraut and just throws it off his plate. The guy's like, oh, you ate so much, I will give you more. No. What is wrong? I don't really like it. You lied to me and suffered through this entire meal of sauerkraut just to why? Why would you do this? I didn't want to hurt your feelings. Do not care about feelings. Feelings don't exist. Be efficient. Always tell truth. Oh, that's such a weight off my shoulder. Well, if I'm always being honest, I hate your sandals. What? He grabs a knife. Last week was moved because he watched a vid? What? I saw that one. These are so funny. How long was this fucking video? He's so good. I just love his, like, when he's doing the I'm the German guy. He's just like, do you like the sauerkraut? Good. We will have it many times every week from now on. Yeah, sounds like a bad reason to move Lethal. I mean, so, hearing just because he watched a vid, I'm like, there's more to it, right? There's gonna be a little more than just watched a video, but... You should coil Lethal Company vid to react to. And it had mods in he really liked. He decided he wanted to play... Oh, okay, so he watched a video on Tuesday. It was like, I don't want to wait till tomorrow. We'll do it today? Okay. The Christmas update is live. So, the patch notes for the Christmas update There's more presents. There's snowmen on the snow levels. And I think there was an enemy type that was going to be more present. Binoculars together. Do you like that model? It's Lego Kyle. It's Jack the Haggard. Who will probably be there with Lethal Company today. It's me. That's how I respond to my parents now. Anytime they're like, Ewan, I'm like, that's me. And at first it weirded them out. I think my dad called me out on it once. He was like, don't you think it's weird to respond like that? And I went, no. And then I just stared at him and he was really like, oh, okay, jeez. No, Zuby was the one in the skeleton. Okay. Zuby was the black outfit that had a skeleton at one point, but had nothing, like no accessories. And I think maybe he got a hard hat. Zuby, my friend. Murky Divers update, Pog? I will never play Murky Divers. No, yes. Because underwater. I think the no from Zuby was at accessories. I don't think... Zuby, my friend! No. I don't think that's what's happening there, North Prince. Wait, did North Prince do that earlier? Did we do... Oh, you did? I just fucking missed it. I'll do it now. I completely missed chat do this earlier. I never got to play Murky Divers because Elin hates me? What the fuck do I have to do with it? Just go play Murky Divers! He made me cry on Monday, isn't that fucked up? You know what? Fuck you, Cairo. I'm taking credit for it. I've been Anon. I'm Anon this whole time. I'm the one who's gifted like 100 subs to you. That's me, Anon, because I like making you cry. Everybody give me credit for gifting so many subs to Cairo now. It was me. All me. That's how this works. Cairo hug. Yeah, that no wasn't for you, North Prince. I'm so sorry to hear that, Kyle. Oh, Cairo. I don't want to play Murky Divers because my ex bought it for me a few months before we broke up. I have 2 games like that, North Prince. I went to visit... Wow, Ewan, you're so cool. Literally Ewan the whole time. I went to visit my girlfriend in Canada. She bought Dragon Age Inquisition and Mass Effect. I don't remember which one, but she bought a Mass Effect game for me. And then we broke up while I was visiting. So I went home and I had these 2 games. Never played them. Never took them out of the box. Can I borrow your Lambo this weekend? Thank you, Ewan, for spending your anonymous money to make Cairo cry. Morning, Lind. Work is getting busier. Hi, Techno Rave. I'm having less time to spend with you in the beans. I imagine it's going to be really busy until after the New Year's, and then it'll taper off a bit. Hi, Techno, Divi. Hi, Icy. Cairo's just going to be streaming. He's going to get a gift sub, and I'm going to say you're welcome. I'm just going to start doing that. This is bullshit. If I'm going to be accused of making him cry, I get to the benefits of being like the cool sugar daddy. Who's the big muscly bean? That is Lego Kyle. Murky dive, please. It's me. I will never play Murky Divers.
I was here for the last beach episode.
Well, they might not have been.
Nobody remember me.
Do you really want to be called Daddy? No, of course not.
Oh my god.
Hey, Lego Kylan. I want to see you suffer? What the fuck, Zuby?
I'm get. Wait, you know, you already talked about your dislike of Subnautica.
Yeah. I mean, so I think it's a great game. I think it's a near perfect game.
Oh yeah.
I'm just scared of it and don't want to play it.
Agreed. I would not pay money for it, and somebody would have. I would either have to lose a bet or somebody would have to pay.
Hi, full.
But same with Murky Diaries.
Mm-hmm.
Have you played Raft?
Yes. I love
Do
Raft.
you hate jumping into the ocean?
Oh,
In
absolutely.
the open ocean? Yeah, me too. My man. Fuck that.
I
hate it when I can't see the bottom.
well, so I'm actually okay with that. Just being in the water, I was like, oh, the shark is coming for me. Once I learned how to melee the shark, it wasn't that scary. I didn't mind swimming on the surface of Raft. It was in the levels where it's like you have to dive down. That's where I start getting freaked out.
Okay.
I want to sleep more. Go to sleep more. Imagine being Butland couldn't be me. Hi, Cairo. How's it going? I second this. Same. Do you ever feel like when you are gifted a sub, you have to use the shit out of those emotes? No. No. In that chat, yes. If somebody gifts me a sub in that chat, I will try to use those emotes there. But other than that, no. It actually reminded me that this is a game I look forward to in 2025. Day 2 of this bombshell of a task. You got this, Sen. We're all cheering for you.
Fucking do this, dude.
Nope, Senhug.
You're one of the most capable people I know.
So it's just me? I doubt it's just you, Zuby. But, you know, in the small circle of people here, yeah, just you. What are we at?
Speaking of emotes,
Mm-hmm.
if anybody here
1.75.
uses the fucking Christmas cat emote, you're not my friend.
Don't... Okay, they might not know about it. The Christmas cat emote was made with AI. So, people are kind of mad about that. Oh, that one? Yeah. Don't give in, use other emotes on purpose to flex on your gifter. Woohoo, 1.75 miles. Oh, that one? Yes. I was about to troll, but remember the context of that emote? It's...
You're not a troll, you're a cat.
It's so weird. Hi, Riddle. It's so
Right,
weird that they made it with AI when their whole platform, like, a huge chunk of it is artists, and like the majority of it utilizes artists. It's like, why would you do this? Unsurprised they didn't remove the cat after all the backlash. Did they even put a statement out about it? I don't think so. If they did, I missed it. Good morning, Ewan, my pickle burger. Am hungry. But I don't even watch the channels I got most gifts from. Hi, Riddle. Hi, Kyra the Snow Bunny. I think I could just get some because I just get AFK raid forwarded from Ewan. So, yesterday we raided Fusty Lugs. Chloe Foxy. And, I was hanging out there for a bit. When I woke up from my nap, I was there. I was typing in chat a bit. And somebody shows up in their chat. And they're like, can I ask you a question about women? Which already is like a yellow flag of a first statement.
No.
And Chloe's like, yeah, okay, sure. Go ahead and ask your question. But they go, what was it? It was something fucking wild. It was something like, my friend told me that I'm like a brother to her, but she already has a boyfriend. What does she mean by this? Is there a hidden message there? And everybody's just reading this just like, what the fuck? No. Just means she likes you like a friend, dude. There's no message. But Chloe reads the message out loud and just goes, yeah, dude, I think she wants you to save her from her abusive relationship. You should get in a fight with that guy. And we're like, Chloe, no! And she's like, look, guys, this is your test. Don't take advice from streamers. I read Panda Ladle. Don't take advice from streamers, guys. Do not go to them for therapy in your problems. If you actually do this, you failed the test.
Oh, I just remembered something.
Mhm.
Did you hear about Spy Kids?
You know, I saw that they were in the news and I didn't know why.
They got added to the National Film Registry.
Oh.
And for context, films that are added to the registry are seen to have cultural or historic importance, must be preserved for future generations.
I tried turning my treadmill a little bit. It has not stopped the flickering. I think I did see that it was added to the national film thing, and I'm like, why? I don't think it's that culturally important. Yesterday the raid didn't go for me?
I loved all of them, but I don't know the reason, but I'm not in charge of that, so. Satine, why are you hiding off to the side?
They're just loading in, or they don't want to be. They want to be there. I never want to pressure people to feel like they need to be on screen. Hi, Max.
Guess that's just me trying to be inclusive.
Chloe is a chaos golem. Is that the cute and adorable icy fire I see? It is. Mod, break his ankles. Hi, Gale.
Also,
when will it break?
In the
like that 100
timeline, I would not be here right now.
You'd be asleep?
Because I would be off with my dad getting groceries.
Oh.
The bank sued us today.
Oh. So when are we getting Shark Boy and Lava Girl then? I Gale the movie maker. Beach walkies? Beach walkies. My kids influenced a fuck ton of stuff? Eh. Hi, Nick.
I mean, they did. Also, it's a good snapshot of, like... Fuck, what's...
I don't think it's that influential of a movie. Like, I would think Frozen is a much bigger cultural phenomenon than Spy Kids was. And who is the cute one in the hat? That is Lego Kyle. Hi, Full.
Hello.
How are you, Riddle? Hi, Nick, Max.
I made this avatar smile.
Doing okay, Hungry.
Why am
Hi, Qme. I adjusted my treadmill. I kind of turned it a little bit. I'm getting less flickering? It's still happening a little bit, but less, so... I think it's just an angle of something. There's like a weird reflection when I'm at that specific angle. I don't know. Frozen didn't have Antonio Banderas in it. Max, how do you know Hikari? Well, I mean, they probably just watch him because they've got the emotes, right?
According to the San Antonio Express News, Spy Kids is one of 5 Latino-led films added to the registry this year. Thanks in part to the nomination efforts by Representative...
That makes a bit more sense.
That name's pronounced Joaquin Castro. Joaquin. Joaquin, right?
Oh, the emote. Frozen didn't have Danny Trejo. That you know of.
Yeah. Frozen didn't give us Machete.
Oh, I think Spy Kids is an okay movie. It's decent. I think Frozen is just awful. But, like, you look at how it affected just culture at the time. Frozen was fucking huge. Shark Boy and Lava Girl got memed to death, and somebody on that committee saw their kids, friends doing it, and was like, yes, this is it. Machete was epic. Cute Angel Gated. I don't remember anyone talking about Spy Kids at the time. I don't either. I remember going to see the first 2 or 3 movies. I remember really liking the first one, and then, like, I think I saw the 3rd one, and I was just like, I think I'm too old for this. I did not like this as much. I think I'm past these movies. Not only once on a plane?
The horse is here. Oh wait, no, he's not a horse, is he? The horse lover's here.
He is not a horse.
Right, yeah, I forgot he's a wolf.
I still remember those days where I can't go a day without hearing about Frozen or Let It Go. Dude, it was awful.
Could you imagine the world we would live in if Frozen hadn't been made? Like, what would shitty YouTube kids content?
They would have just found something else. They would have just latched onto something else. Pokemon.
What would Rule 34 artists have made there?
God, probably Big Hero 6. MLP was popular at that time.
Oh,
All I remember about
right.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl was that Frodo was in it. Oh yeah. A day not talking about Bruno. That's what sing of him. I am a horse, the fuck you mean? No. You're a horse, Oku. Proxy is a wolf. Pokemon. There were new packs added to Pokemon Pocket yesterday. It's like the Tropical Island pack or something. I don't know. Had a bunch of new cards. I got Chatot, Shiinotic, Swirlix, Magikarp, Druddigon, Choodle, Finneon, Salazzle, Volcarona, and I got a Mew EX. The Mew EX was the big one. Frodo was in Spy Kids 3D, not Shark Boy and Lava Girl. He was the guy. You are Hans. That's how influential Shark Boy and Lava Girl was. Hi, Violet. You'll have a whole arc of Animal Girls. What?
Cookie!
But were any of the cars usable? Vexen and a Ratchet. Were any of the cards usable? No. I don't use them. I just collect them. Hi, Cookie. I'll show up and not be an animal. You can't, Divvy. I'm already doing that. You have to be an animal of some kind, but not one that someone's already doing. Wait, IRL cards? No. The Pokemon Pocket app.
Good morning. There we go. There's my mic.
Hi.
Morning.
The fuck?
Morning.
My nieces are
Divvy's
crazy.
just an
about that.
animal in bed. Isn't that how that works? You just add in bed on everything.
The card app Ewan talks about every day. They added the new Exotic Island pack. Pet me and bring me food. My niece is obsessed with Moana and Coco. Okay. To be fair, those are good. Also, it would be funny if it was a rule that you couldn't duplicate animals. People might show up earlier.
Fine, I'll become not wolf just so Freya doesn't have to change.
Giraffimation was streaming VR chat yesterday. And they actually have, like, giraffe ears and the little horns. But they've also made it so that they can stretch their neck. And it doesn't fuck with their tracking. So they had, like, a foot-long neck yesterday. And they were like, okay, I'll give you a giraffe kiss. Their neck would stretch to, like, 6 feet long, and they would, like, go forward and, like, kiss the camera. And it was just like, oh, it's so funny, but, like, weird at the same time.
Chows aren't animals, though. Chows are just cancer.
Wait, you can't make that roll.
Chows
Think of
aren't
the
animals.
chows.
They are cute little beings.
The chows are just creatures that can incorporate other animals. So you'd have to become different animal type chows. Become a hive mind snail.
I don't like the idea of a chow incorporating an animal.
That's just part of the game, though. What do you mean?
Well, no. In my brain, I'm thinking incorporate, and my brain goes to the thing, and that's not image.
What? What?
In my brain this morning.
You bring them little animals like a gorilla, and they hug it, and then they get gorilla arms.
I never played the Sonic games. I didn't have any consoles growing up.
Oh
Okay.
my god. Chows have cancer. That's why Yulin let them hang out. It's pretty sad. Oh my god. I'm fine with that.
Are you saying this is a Make-A-Wish?
Chows are just dubious little creatures. This is not a Make-A-Wish. This is just me entertaining myself while walking. If I show up to beach day, does lingerie count as swimsuit? No. And Chow can also
It
take
does for me, Oku. I'll stare at you.
I'm gonna be lurking in my box to eat. Good luck with your walkies, Amazing Yulin. Thank you. Have a good sleep.
Oku, if you make sure you bring your apple.
Do I log on VR or nap early? If Chows have cancer, what does Kirby have? Counts for me too. Rabies and uncurable hunger. Yeah?
Kirby doesn't have anything. Kirby's just literally an eldritch god.
Nah, Kirby has rabies.
My love.
Why not nap on VR? So we had Fradel on VR chat yesterday, and he was like, oh, I'm getting tired, and we're like, nap in VR, and he's like, no, I don't want to be one of you freaks. And then he fell asleep for an hour in VR. Oh my god, I need to figure out what's going on with this flickering. First day in VR, fell asleep. What a freak. He'll be pushing the Chow with a stick in the water. That's good enough for me. Nap now, PoE 2 later. It begins. So he still became a freak. He did wake up after an hour and he's like, ow, my fucking head hurts. This thing sucks for sleeping in. So he's probably gonna be like, oh, I'm never gonna fall asleep
shower
again.
in like 10 minutes.
Fog,
Get
think of
ready.
me.
All the time.
Hell yeah. So he still became a freak. What, Fradel? Honk shoe, or honk me? I'd say closer to honk shoe. Did you point and laugh at him and call him a freak? No. I was too tired myself. So when he woke up, I was like half asleep myself, just like, hi, Fradel. Bye. I love you. I was in that, like, mindset. Hi, Akashua. Flap, 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 flap. All the cuties there, especially Yulia, my femme boyfu wifey. Love, 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 love. Gasm, gasm.
Why does
Gasm, gasm.
Why does femboy fu sound like a really fruity way of kung fu fighting?
I couldn't tell you. So Yulin was saying, he was in subspace. Oi, wait a minute. Who's plepping? Who are we plepping? Good lord. This does not feel like 8% incline. This is probably more like 3%. I don't know what this is. It's definitely more than
1%.
flat. It says 1%,
Oh,
but that's what I've
I'm
marked for
sorry.
tomorrow.
Okay.
The actual, like, what I have it set to, I feel like I have the taco stands thing on just wrong. Sounds like the hidden bussy art of femboyfu. Icy, High Lego Kyle, Hoy Hoy Whittle. All of Oku's Avies are stream
Also,
safe. Have him on for beach walkies. Yeah, no. Most of them are not stream safe.
They are not, but they are very nice.
Forgot how to hide my HUD.
It's a Kaiwo. It is.
I'm pretty sure it's Control H.
Hi, Oku.
Hey, this is stream save, right? This is a swimsuit.
No, that's
Good
not
lord,
true.
no.
I'd let her on
It's
my
just it's a swimsuit with floral design.
No.
Get a one piece, Oku.
It's the pony. What other stories did I
I'll
have?
make a one piece and I'll have like a bunch of squish on it, and it'll like ride up and everything.
I have squish on this. I just have it toggled off right now.
Andrew Tate
Still have
was
your
in the
birthday
news.
hat on.
Oh
Every day
god.
is my birthday.
So
Oh, fuck.
So Andrew Tate has apparently for years been saying like, hey guys, don't pay taxes. Just don't. Just don't pay your taxes and they go away and then they stop asking. And the government is like seizing $2 million worth of assets from him now. So it's like, you fucking donkey. Dude was bragging about not paying taxes. And now they're coming for him again. You love to see it. What did Tits do again? Okay, EP for real? I don't understand how this guy keeps getting out of jail. Because, like, every month it's like, Andrew Tate's going back to jail. And I'm like, fucking stay
I
there.
just literally Google him, and the first thing I see is Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate lose €2 million court case over unpaid taxes.
Yeah?
So add that on top of the $3 million that they're saying that they can seize from them.
Yep. I hate that he, like, just has a platform or anything. How do you, like, keep making content when you're in jail for fucking human trafficking? The government just need to encase him in ice and do experiment on him? No, I think he just needs to go to jail and stay there for a while. None of this making
this is
video
stream
shit.
safe. He's got a band-aid right here.
Hell no.
Wait, Elon, I didn't even turn around. Here, look.
Hell no. It looks great though.
Holy Jesus.
Oh. What'd you knock over?
Oku, what did you knock over with your fat kids?
I didn't knock anything over. That was my laptop I bumped into.
Also,
I had my laptop on my desktop.
do you have any fuck you.
What the fuck?
Do you have any noise cancellation, Oku?
On VR chat? I don't think so.
Try turning that
The
on.
mic threshold might be set too low.
Well, it's not the threshold because it's only when he's speaking. It's just it's catching like what sounds like a fan.
I mean,
It's just so
unless
funny because
Oku
the
is-
fan's not even like pointing anywhere close to like.
Yeah, it's
the
fine
mic.
now.
That sounds perfect. Whatever you did
I
there.
turned up the threshold and the noise cancellation.
Okay.
Yeah, the noise suppression does wonders.
Mm.
Sadly, I'm actually
yeah.
amazed that their noise suppression even works.
Mm-hmm.
Proxy, I just wanted to say, thank God for your Suomi
Huh?
Mhm.
in Girls Frontline.
What you do? Oh,
No, I use your Suomi quite often for hard fights because she's a.
that's where I've been getting money from.
Yeah, I've been paying you money. You're welcome.
You will
I
make
appreciate it.
you'll make the jail a mansion. Ian also looks great. Thank you. Hi, Wrath. That sounds
What
so
you
much
doing,
better.
like, sweetie?
Hmm. His biggest fan, Nine Eye Wrath. Ah, you guys getting money? What do you mean Nine Eye? Oh, hi. There's just an extra N there. Speaking of gotchas, since you guys just brought up Girls Frontline, ZZZ is dead. It's fallen. Don't play it anymore.
What?
Shouldn't have played it to begin with.
Now,
Their 1.4 patch. Oh, you go ahead and explain it your show.
when you zoom the camera in to upskirt the girls, or I guess the guys, it turns your character translucent. You
It's just
see
getting,
through
like,
the character
close
now.
enough to their model. Yeah, when you get close, it's what Genshin does. Genshin's had it all the time, and ZZZ is like, you know what? We've made enough money off you freaks. Now we're just turning it on.
They actually just reversed it. Hi, Griant. That's really funny. You
Yeah,
guys
no,
getting money?
Genshin, and I don't even know if we could do it in Honkai, but Genshin's had it forever.
Well, I have a character that can attack 2x. Dan ZZZ is snoozing. What the fuck? Genshin player. Ha ha ha. It sound okay, if they've actually fixed it in ZZ, that's really funny. And good. Let the gooners goon. It's weird that they added that, right? Like, was there a developer who was like, I like looking at the tops of buildings, but the characters are always in the way. We gotta change this. And then they changed it, just not thinking about people upskirting. My friend would always
trying to.
My friend would always zoom in on the upskirt when they BRB'd. Hell yeah.
Hey, I can zoom in on my characters in Girls Frontline too, with no problem.
Hell yeah.
In fact, one of them will actually head pat the camera if you do that.
I wasn't paying too close attention, Proxy, but I did see that on your stream, for like 10 to 20 minutes or something, you were real close to one of them that was laying down and looking at the camera. Do you know what I'm talking about with that?
The one that was like scratching on the exercise ball?
Maybe?
That's what I left on yesterday when I had to go AFK.
Okay. So you had to go AFK for something?
Yeah, I was like, which one do you guys want? Someone said Ulrid, and I just put on the exercise ball.
Hell yeah.
And then they were like, oh, peak camera positioning or peak camera angle. And I was like, no, I'll show you peak camera angle. So I swung it around, and then she like does her little backup with the exercise ball. So she like pushes her ass into the camera, and I was just like instantly closed it.
Incredible. I need a drink. I went to Eureka just enough to get the T-Rex mount, and then I never went back there.
You just buy it off the market board. Oh no, is that the one you can't buy off the market board?
I believe you cannot buy it.
I did not enjoy any of the Eureka, so fair enough.
I watched Shiny do it for like hundreds of hours. Because I'd be working while he did it. But I got there myself. I was like, this is what he was doing? Bro, this shit is so ass. I might have had more fun with it if I was doing it in a group in a more structured way, but I literally just wanted the T-Rex.
Yeah, I don't know. I did it when that shit was relevant back in like 11 and other old MMORPGs. I didn't want to do it again.
Oh boy, here we go. I want to milk Yulia for his boy cream and boy milk. Because both are probably very yummy and sweet, just like he is. What is the difference between boy cream and boy milk? I'd like clarification on that.
One comes from the dick and
The difference is how much water you drink.
Oh, true. Wait, don't you need to drink more water to get... no, I'm not even going to go into this conversation.
No, we don't need clarification. You're eating KFC? And I'm hungry here? Not peeling. Hi, Yasu. One is whipped. Hi, non-dairy. Good morning, cuties.
I'm gonna say, wasn't there like a whole movie on this? So if it's got nipples, it can be milked.
Yes, but...
I've got nipples, Greg.
Hi, unknown. Stay hydrated, China. Boy cream comes from the pee-pee. Boy milk comes from the boy butt. Okay. Okay, sure. An unknown where? Oh, the pro just arrived. Is this true, non-dairy? Are you an expert on boy cream and boy milk and designations between the two? And non-dairy's just like, no, I just like rapes. What the fuck? Let Elon eat potato for 3 weeks. Gah. Unknown saucer stuff. Non-dairy's just like, comfy. Non-dairy, I'm recording Star Wars videos, and I'm recording Belsalvis. The third to last planet that was the prison area with all the fucking walls. It's gonna be a 3-hour fucking video. It is so long, dude. He's screaming in Blender ATM. Well, I hope you figure out whatever you're working on. Maybe not figure out, but hopefully it goes easily. I mean, I have both. Oh my goodness, Supriddle.
I had to Google it because I remember someone else bringing up something about potatoes being good for sperm stuff. Apparently it's just all vitamin C, and apparently tomatoes are the best.
I was told by a pornography producer that starch was the thing. So I always tell people potatoes.
So you're the one who brought that up. I forgot about that.
It was
You
me.
were like, oh, just go eat some more French fries. It's good for you. I was like, what the fuck?
This guy, he was my guild leader in Wrath of the Lich King. And he was a pornographic producer. And he proved it. We were like, no, dude, no way, prove it. And then he literally just showed us, and we're like, oh, damn. He told us starch. He was very openly like, yeah, I work in porn, so, you know, I see a lot of dicks. I think his signature on forums was like his character's name, but made out of dicks. And someone was like, this is inappropriate. This is so disrespectful. This shouldn't be allowed on the internet. And he was like, shut up, idiot. We had like 1 or 2 people apply to our guild, see his signature, and then like, take my guild application away. I refuse to associate with people like this. And he's like, good. And then he disappeared one day.
Goodbye, prude.
He just went away. Like, he just stopped logging in. And so we kind of had to, you know, we literally had to do the process to like take the guild from him and transfer leadership to someone else. We didn't like kick him out. We just, you know, made the guild leadership. He came back 8 or 9 months later. He just logs in and we're like, holy shit, Clorox, where have you been? And he goes, I got shot. And we're like,
Oh my god.
what? He goes, yeah, I got shot in the lower back and I'm paralyzed. I can't use my legs anymore. So playing World of Warcraft was not a priority. And we were like, how did that happen? And he was just like, I was at a gas station. It was getting robbed. I didn't even see what was happening. They just ran out and shot me as they were running out. They just saw me filling up, shot me in the back. I didn't even know, like, they had a gun. They were running behind me, and suddenly I fell over.
Assholes. Jesus.
Yeah, and so his legs were paralyzed. And he had a long recovery, and that was the point where it was like, okay, you can pretty much be home in a wheelchair and do things like use a computer again. He was yeah, that's pretty rude. It's kind of justifiable and understandable, but he was a lot less fun to be around. He was very negative after that, which, I mean, I don't know who wouldn't be.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It was one of those, just like, things are different now, man.
You know, that's like similar to something I was reading about the other day about how the guy who shot the healthcare CEO, how he had like chronic back pain, and like I think I was watching Philip DeFranco or something like that, and he was talking about how like, oh yeah, that like chronic back pain can definitely like change you like as a person and like your temperament and stuff
not
like
even-
that. And,
It's not even
Like,
just chronic back pain. It's just any kind of chronic pain that just goes over.
well,
Like
yeah,
it changes
just
your
chronic pain in
mentality.
general. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and like very like drastically change your temperament and stuff like that.
Okay, but
And he was like,
That's why I
saying
always
that he
feel
has
bad when I get
experiences.
short-tempered.
the CEO had a family. Like he's a person too. Blech.
Then you should act like one.
Well, no. He could just die.
Yeah, protect
Let's-
all CEOs. Protect all CEOs
I got it figured out.
Protect all humans.
and billionaires.
I just don't like weight painting. True. Oh my god, this walls. It's vitamin C for a reason. Those do not like the potato. I love potatoes. What are you talking about? I literally eat 2 potatoes a day. French fried with starch potato gravy. On my way to eat potatoes. I bet Yulia wears a thong style bikini beneath his shorts. One day I will actually get doing Avatar stuff. And I will actually have a real bathing suit for these beach streams. Yeah, that's
you'll
pretty
get close to it, and then I'll send you a new game.
true.
Wait, who hates weight painting?
Unknown. Hello, Harsh your vibe. Mods, find those guys and make them his walking machine. Dan, dude, you got shot. We get it. Stop being a negative Nancy, you paralyzed piece of shit. Oh my goodness. Ayo, Proxy can change his booba size? Yes. Dan, that cold bonk Yulin and pleb. What the fuck? When a CEO Lives Matter parade? Dude, just like all the things that are happening that's like... So like, they want to try Luigi as a terrorist. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me? You want this to classify as terrorism, but not like the Jan 6 rioters? Not like a bunch of other things? I hate weight painting, Lamau. I actually don't mind weight painting. That was something that was like,
Weight painting isn't hard, it's just tedious.
yeah. I could actually understand it. So compared to everything else in Unity and Blender, I was like, oh my god, something I understand. I can do this.
Also, bone envelopes are your friend.
I don't know what those are.
Basically, it's a radius you can set on a bone, and it can automatically weight paint, which can do a lot of the work for you. And then when you're adding clothes to a base model, you could just be weight paint transfer and then tweak it there.
The problem is that we can't allow vigilante justice to become permissible, or we all become the target of someone's justice. I agree with that, Violet, except I think that there's a distinction between that and just, you know, the French Revolution situation we're in. Right? Like, you and I, the media is framing this, like when Luigi, before he was caught, the media was framing it as like, there's this murder out there. Everybody needs to be on alert. Everyone's in danger. Not a single one of us felt like we were in danger. None of us was like, I'm responsible for the deaths of millions of people because of my greed and, you know, the 5th yacht I wanted. So he could get me at any moment, right? We were never afraid of that. Because it was just a specific target of corruption. It was a very, like, blatant and obvious target. Now, I agree. There's a line. Where do we draw that? But, like, low-key, I'm kind of like... I don't want to say I want more of this, because I feel like that's crossing a line and, like, a crime in some way, but... Shit. I like the wanted posters in New York of all the CEOs. I'm like... These fuckers are, like, killing people in mass, in millions. They're killing people in, like, hundreds of thousands. They're making people suffer in millions. Fuck them. They're shit. They deserve to die. They deserve to be shot like dogs. And, like, that's... I sound so fucking crazy saying this. I'm like, oh my god, am I actually saying that? But, like... That guy was evil. He sucks. His politics are a shit show.
It's It's not even like just inadvertently like killing people, but like you even see now like the companies that are literally going out of their way to silence people, like Boeing and now OpenAI.
Yeah.
Like that whistleblower recently. The OpenAI whistleblower who was like found in an apparent suicide kind of thing.
Mhm. If kids can get used to school shootings, then CEOs can too. Yeah. It shows that we are just a constitutional republic masquerading as a democracy. We're a fucking oligarchy. The difference between this and the French Revolution is that people of France rose up to change the system. This was one person taking justice in their own hands, and if we encourage self-justified violence, then there will be no limit. I completely disagree, Violet. Because, like, where did the French Revolution start? Like, yeah, that was a whole bunch of people, but if it's just one guy doing it, then you're saying if a bunch of people follow him, it's okay, because then it's like the French Revolution. But if it's just one guy, then it's not okay, because people might follow. That seems a little contradictory to me. Person in power. Cripple someone. Person clap back and bag it. Other rich people in power. He's a terrorist. Me on the radio, we got him, send in the police. The dude cleared an AI with 90% failure rate to auto-deny claims. Totally fucked up. Yeah. Like, I do not want to encourage vigilante justice either. I don't like people taking the law into their hands. At the same time, peaceful protest, it can work, but when it doesn't, alright, then we move to, you know, the next step. We're at the next step. How are you doing today, Elon? I'm doing good. Kids can get used to school shooting.
I'm gonna take a shower.
Okay. It's fine. The dude cleared an AI. People organize and chose to take up arms against the government. That'd be a militia. And perfectly constitutional. Well, we have two systems of government here. We have two judicial systems, Violet. And so, at a certain point, doing it the right way in the constitutional way, I'm like, no, fuck that. You know, there's a lot of laws that are just bullshit. And like, look at Elon Musk. The guy commits a felony fucking every day, it seems. Zero consequences. Just absolutely nothing against him. Because he's not held to the same rules we are. And so when there's double standards like that, I don't really care for doing it the right way. Doing it the constitutional way. Because the system's weighted against us. Oh, someone brought a chair and it isn't me. It's part of the AFK animation of that model. Both sides need to know. It can only be that poor people in need need to be punished for everything they do. New Jigsaw movie with CEOs would be poggies. It makes me just so riled up when I see just people that have money just get away with shit. Like, every fucking week, we learned about Trump or Elon literally committing some new felony. Just doing something new that's like, oh, this should not only disqualify them, this is jail time. And nothing ever happens with it. But like, damn, does it seem like they have the resources to go after people that don't have money to put them behind bars, right? We see time and time again, like, oh, this guy stole $20 from a gas station. 20 years, it's his third offense. That affects people on such a lower level than the shit that, like, Elon Musk does buying an election. This CEO having the company that's the fourth most profitable company with the highest denial rate of all insurance companies. Like, I used to be like that mindset, Violet. I used to be like, if you want change, do it right. If you want change, elect the people that will do change. And I just think, you know, that's shit.
And then you got old.
And then you got old. I think the people in power have so much money and power. They have invested so much into media and propaganda. When you realize that, like, there's a guy named Rupert Murdoch, I think is his name, that owns Fox News and like 70 other extremely conservative stations and controls the narrative around all of them. And they all constantly say the left has an agenda. But then it's like all owned by this one billionaire. And they influence so many people's views and demonize good things and get people to vote against their interests. I look at that as like, oh, okay, it's not enough to vote in the right people. Oh, if we really want to stick it to the rich snobs, they should be taxed 23% of their income. We should... No. They used to be taxed 20-30% of their income. Before that, they were taxed 70% of their income. Bernie Sanders has an idea of tax them 100% over $1 billion. Literally no one needs more than $1 billion. I would tax them 100% over that. I would tax them 70% over like 100 million. But like right now, they're taxed like 0 fucking percent. It's the income tax at a certain level is just so fucking ridiculous. Should also tax all religions too. We're gonna fund all the programs to help the majority of Americans who are suffering from poverty and struggle to afford basic care due to living expenses being so high. Rich guys piss in a glass, art, tax write-off. You forgot to pay $1 of tax, jail. I gotta head to work. I hope work goes fast, non-dairy. Hope it goes fast. I'm depressed now. Then you grow up. Hi, Kia. Oh no, I believe the election system and current rules are shit. So I'm all for a militia making a revolution for us to change the system. But CEO man is a symptom. Problem is that we ignored it until it was too late. We didn't ignore it though. People have been complaining about this for years, for decades. And then, like, they control the media, get us to vote against our interests because not everybody can be, like, super high-end educated on it. And they keep it that way. Hi, Oni. Guy is 93. In America, we're past the point of just electing people to do change. Real change will only come if people fight back and show they won't be cowed or controlled by anyone. Flat tax of 10% for all citizens. No tax write-offs above 20 million. I think a flat tax is a really bad idea. 100%, 7%. It get lower if you do stuff for the community. Hence why school's fucked. Schools are fucked because school funding is based on the median household income of the school district that school is in. And the people that draw the lines for these districts basically hate brown people. And so they draw them in a way that the poor areas are all included in one, no matter how weird the shape of the district gets. And the richer kids, who, gosh, turn out to be 90% white, are isolated from those other groups. So those groups get a lot of funding, and the poor areas get no funding. My school district is run by chimpanzees, truly. Yeah. Yeah, they did that. They did that with, ethnic neighborhoods in the past. Let's turn this video down. Holy shit. I didn't want to mute it. No. Okay. We're going to mute it. I'm going to step off the treadmill so I can actually accurately do this. That's good. Way too dank. Not quite, well, a little, yeah, way too dank. We are not gonna do this whole video. We are at, it says 258 calories, but give me the 3.7 miles. But we have lethal company today. The school system has been fucked for over a century, since they refuse to change the curriculum to fit the times. As it currently stands, it's only for putting people into factory jobs. Instead of the high-end tech jobs of today? Yeah. There's that. There's also just things that they refuse to teach about. When you learn about a lot of the states taking things like slavery out of the curriculum, it's like, what the fuck? How is that not the craziest shit? Here's a incredibly depressing fact I remember learning about the history curriculum. All of the pictures from the civil rights movements, you know, think of like Martin Luther King and stuff, you always see them in black and white. They're not black and white photos. All of those photos had color. They just make them black and white so that they seem like they are further away and not 80 years ago. Or I shouldn't say 80. 60, 70? I'm forgetting the dates of the civil rights movement. They just make them black and white so it feels older. But all those pictures are in color, which is like, that's so fucking manipulative. What the fuck? They refuse to teach people how to do taxes, take out loans, do a mortgage, and so much more. Yeah? Yeah, it's shit. And it's not fixed by just voting the right people. Because our media is so controlled that that will never happen. Oh, God. I was sitting here like, let's go to a happier topic. I don't know if this is a happier topic. We have Civilization 7 news. You guys know how excited I am for this game. Civ 7 news. Harriet Tubman, the, one of the people involved with the Underground Railroad freeing slaves, she's going to be in Civilization 7. She's going to be, I think it was like a freedom fighter that's like a wonder perk or something in the game. Neat, right? There's been a ton of threads on the Civilization 7 forums arguing that Harriet Tubman was not real. She is a fictional character, and she shouldn't be in Civ 7. Oh, God. My fave media right now is Drone Over Jersey. I'm losing it. That there's a movement of people trying to smear Civ 7 for Harriet Tubman not being real. It's like, what are you talking about? Huh? Yeah. Do I have any happy news? Andrew Tate's getting sued for an extra $2 million. That was good news. Oh, my news kind of fucking sucks today.
Civ 7 woke.
Civ 7 woke.
Have we?
I still need to find that account you're talking about.
I can find it for you. Say that again, Lego
I
Kyle.
want to see what they thought about PoE 2.
I was asking if we had done holidays yet.
We have not. We have not. All days, or did I miss it?
Okay.
Can we have a save our hero? Yoland only got Depresso stuff. Sometimes there's just only Depresso stuff. Well, let's do holidays. We actually have more than 4 holidays today. Answer the phone like Buddy the Elf Day. Arabic Language Day. Bake Cookies Day. Alright, I'm down with that one. Flake Appreciation Day. Who the fuck would appreciate... No. International Migrants Day. National I Love Honey Day. National Ham Salad Day. National Roast Suckling Pig Day. National Twin Day. National Wear a Plunger on Your Head Day. That's just fucking stupid. Bake Cookies Day wins. Easy, no contest. Imagine the sun is woke because it gave rainbow color after it rained woke. I mean, that's basically... Oh god, my voice. That's basically the logic they follow, Riddle. Cookies, honey, pork. Yeah? Yeah. I need a drink. Ah. Yeah, some of those holidays were like, whatever. Answer the phone like Buddy the Elf was like, that sounds like, you know, a organization, not an organization, like a community meetup would do that for fun, and it somehow became a thing they made a holiday. It seems like on a national scale, it just sounds like an inside joke that's like, what? Arabic Language Day? Sure. I appreciate it. Flake appreciation. I don't get this one. International migrants? Yeah, you know, okay. National Twins Day? Yeah, sure, okay. National Wear a Plunger on Your Head Day. How the fuck did this become a holiday? That one's dumb. I want to try a honey cookie now. I'm seeing a roast suckling pig right now. Okay, okay. Buddy the Elf is the best one? Really? Oh, it's the day. Oh boy, Christmas. Just a week away. I have seen that video posted 3 times already today. Yes. It is the, oh boy, Christmas. It's just a week away. I did all my Christmas shopping. One of my mom's gifts is probably going to come late, which is like, man, really? But I refuse to reorder it or get a different gift because it was too perfect of a gift. Flake dag, like hair flake or stone flake? I was imagining like a flaky person. Like somebody who's late to everything or cancels stuff. Padoru, Padoru. Snowflake, perchance? Well, it doesn't say snowflake, it just says flake. I feel like if it was snowflakes, it would specifically say snowflake. Because I think snowflake is like a word. Like an 8-letter, or I guess 9-letter word. Alright, here's my last sad story. The NBA team, the Hornets, they were like, we're going to give away a PS5. And they brought a kid on stage. He was like 5 or 6 years old, or on court. And they're like, hey there, little Timmy. Congratulations. You win a PS5. And he's like, oh boy, yay, I won the PS5. They're like, all right, come back with us to the locker room. You know, we gotta let the players play. And he's like, oh boy, cool. They go to the locker room. And they're like, all right, we'll be taking that back. And he's like, what? Yeah, no, we're not actually giving you a PS5. That was just for show on the court. You thought we were actually gonna give you a PS5, you fucking idiot? And so they took it back. And, the kid's parents were like, yeah, so he didn't get a PS5. That was literally just a show to say they gave out a PS5 on court. Which is illegal. And everyone was like, hey, what the fuck, Hornets? What's wrong with you? And the Hornets organization was like, oh, we're so sorry. We don't know how this happened. We're gonna right this wrong. However it happened. We'll make sure the kid gets a PS5. And it's like, fuck you, dude. Like, it's Wednesday on a Wednesday? It's Wednesday? The Hornets NBA team literally tried to do a publicity stunt of giving a kid a PS5, but not actually giving it to him. And they got called out, and now they're giving it to him.
It's like, what? Could you guys not afford it?
I don't know.
Like, what
It was the last of their budget.
thinking?
F man, now I want to eat roasted pork. As if the PS5 is anything more than a paperweight. It is. It doesn't have many games, but it does have games. There's people that want a PS5. PS5 has Astrobot. Is Ghost of Tsushima PS5 exclusive?
No.
I got ported.
Is it the PS5? Hornet more like Hordnet? Lol. British joke? I didn't get it. We are at 4.1 miles. It's just crazy that, like, people don't know that that's a law. That you can't just make a publicity stunt of giving stuff away and then not actually give it away. I mean, it'll be worth something in February, Monster Hunter? PS5 doesn't even have Bloodborne? Oh, God. Bro, basketball players can eat lobster 3 times a day for 3 weeks. The prime lobster? There are some really big contracts in basketball. I don't know what the biggest, like, sports contract is of all time. I don't know if it's football or basketball. Confused Poe meme here. The Bloodborne was on PS3, right? Or was it on PS4 and it's just not backwards compatible at all? That'd be crazy to me. Yep, Vexen Bloodborne is only on PS4? Oh, wow.
The fuck?
How is the PS5 not able to play PS4 games? That's insane.
How do I get attacked? Sorry, this is me thinking out loud. I'm sorry.
All good. Yeah, that was my notes.
I thought it was...
Civ 7 News, Harriet Tubman. ZZ Censorship. Hornets Basketball PS5. Andrew Tate Taxes. Mon Center Propaganda. Holy shit, Chloe advice. She said I'm like a brother. Yeah, she wants you to save her from her abusive relationship. Recorded an hour of Bel Salvis. In Warframe 1999. I'm like... I super want to play Warframe now because of last night. But I want to wait 3 days for that Loki to finish building. And then I can subsume it. Monster Hunter
My
propaganda.
Ocarina of Prime finished building. I need to go do that.
Go get it real quick.
Oh,
Given all the
that
lore
would require me
I've
to like
heard-
hop off VR.
Given all the lore I've heard about,
Warframe.
Warframe, I'm really tempted to start playing it, but it feels like one of those games where I'll either not like it and only play it for a few days, or I'll like it and it will subsume my entire fucking life.
So it is free. You don't lose anything for trying it. It has one of the, if not the absolute best free-to-play models. Because you can trade stuff that you get for platinum, which is a currency which you can use to buy stuff that you would otherwise buy with money. But like, you can just play free and with effort get everything. It is a collectathon. The lore is good, the combat is good. The appeal of the game is, it is like one of the biggest collectathon games out there. It's kind of like RuneScape where it's like, do you want to max 99 every skill? But do you want to get Legend 3 by mastering every primary gun, secondary gun, melee weapon, pet, and Warframe? Like, it is just the collectathon of games. And ideally, you enjoy the stuff you're doing for the collectathon. 1999 is kind of short and sweet.
So, Dad, are we talking Warframe?
Yes.
still? I find that there's a number of different ways to play Warframe. I'm a build maker. I like making
Mm-hmm.
absolutely cursed shit and then just walking into a room and everything dies.
I'm also a build maker, so I certainly have fun with Warframe. But when I get to the part where it's like I need to do collectathon shit, then I start having less fun. I will get like super into it for 3 months at a time, every like 2 years, and then I like won't touch it for 2 years. And then like a patch will come out that gets me into it, and I'm like, oh okay, I'm gonna play this every day for hours now. I'm not really into it right now. I played it last night with Core because we were planning to show Fradel around VR chat, but he got tired after his dentist appointment, so I was like, alright, change of plans, let's do Warframe. The build I want right
My
now...
friend got me back into it last night.
So Nyx just had a rework. And Nyx is my favorite. And I want to do a build with her where you subsume Loki with his decoy onto Nyx. You then get the Loki augment that you can cast decoy on an enemy. And if anybody attacks that enemy, they get inflicted with radiation. But after you cast decoy on an enemy, then you cast mind control on them as Nyx, which makes them invulnerable and increases the ability strength of that enemy by like 1,000%, which affects the radiation going out from the reflect. And so you get a shit ton of range, a shit ton of duration, a decent amount of strength. You decoy an enemy, then you mind control them, and for the next minute, you basically have this target that's taunting everything within 150 yards, and when they hit it, they kill themselves with radiation. Yeah, I really want to do that. I need to build the fucking Loki. Apparently I never subsumed
I'm currently
him.
just running an Ember. I'm currently just running a pretty standard Ember
I
Prime
don't
build
even
with
know
the,
what
the skin.
Mm-hmm.
The fucking... What is it called? The heirloom skin for Ember? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
it looks so good.
Ember
Not
is...
just the ass, but just like the entire skin.
Ember is my mainframe. I don't play a standard Ember at all. I don't have the heirloom skin. I think I have, it's called Pyrax, which is a great fucking skin. It's just not heirloom, but I can't... when a character has like 2 really good skins, I'm like, I already have one, I can't get the other.
That's fair. I just saw like I had the other heirlooms because I was like I liked the Ember one too much, so I got it. But I mean, when I say standard build, it's just mostly power strength, a little bit of range, a little bit of duration, and then I'm running the ability that makes her the augment that makes her 3 give you overguard.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just run around with some gun that chunks things, and then I'm basically unkillable. I replaced her 1 with Firewalker just because I was just like, I don't really want to do anything crazy with it. And it's funny to just run around fast and light enemies on fire as I do so because it benefits her passive. So I gave it Firewalker. I'm debating whether or not I want to use the augment for it.
My Ember build, I have completely shut out the range. It has like -80 range or something. It doesn't have any
What the fuck?
bonus to efficiency. It has a shit ton of duration and like maxed out strength. It's like 300% strength or something. I put
Did you take off Inferno?
I forget what I've subsumed because I just haven't been playing for the last year. I have her Fire Guard thing that makes it so that she takes less damage. And so eventually, like, it's like 50 to 95% reduced damage taken. And then I have Fireball Frenzy that adds a shit ton of fire damage to her thing. I run it with...
I had Fireball Frenzy, but I took it off.
What's the Steel Aura that's increased to melee damage? I run that.
I know which one you're talking about.
And I throw a Serata. It's a Poison Glaive, but with the fire damage added, it becomes gas. And this gas glaive just blows up on everything for 100 to 500k.
I've been running a melee influence
Mhm.
setup on my melee weapons, and so I took off Fireball Frenzy because it takes the electricity and turns it into radiation.
Hmm.
I think yeah. And so it's just like it's not optimal for me to have Fireball Frenzy on it, so
Yeah.
that's why I took the augment and put something else in its place. But without Inferno with okay range, how do you build up your damage resistance meter quickly?
I don't. I just keep the
That's rough.
I just keep the 2 buffs on and throw glaives for 1 billion damage. I just want to throw glaives.
That's fair.
That's all I do.
With the Overguard setup, it's pretty fucking hard to kill my characters, so I just vibe.
I remember it being unkillable, but when I was doing 1999, we did it on Steel Path, and I got knocked down twice, and I was like, what the? That's not
what
something
I
I'm
like
used to
Overguard
happening.
about. Overguard that prevents like knockdowns in terms of like getting CC'd.
Yeah,
So you could just face tank most things.
okay. I'm coming back to it, Icy Fire. If you want something in Warframe, you have to grind, but it's a good grind if you know what to do, and if you know how you like to grind, yes. Nice sleepies. Pablo, I will nerf that sheep. Also, Ian, will you play Soulframe? Syrian Squad, I'll probably play Soulframe. That a proxy pickles on a couch chair? It is. Hi, Elder. Proxy is taking a shower right now, so he AFK'd on his chair. Monster Hunter propaganda. Blade go brap. 2 days ago, Icy Fire, Monster Hunter, just the Monster Hunter YouTube channel, came out with a video that's like, Introduction to Monster Hunter. It basically talks about a lot of monsters, and how they're dangerous, but how hunters are like really cool and strong and counter monsters, they're ready for anything. But hunters can't just hunt anything. The guild has to sanction hunts for them to be okay, yada yada. But some monsters are so dangerous that they're, you know, myth and legend, yada yada. I just watched that video. Yeah. Hi, Eto. Well, there's a YouTuber for Monster Hunter that I watch, Icy Fire, that's named Gaijin Hunter. And he basically broke down that video and talks about it being propaganda for like 30 minutes. And on one hand, I'm like, that's kind of crazy. That's a weird take. And then you watch his video and you're like, oh, he's actually making a lot of sense here. So it's like, maybe that's intentional. Maybe they're just like, hey, we want you to think hunters are cool. Or maybe it's like they're leading to something with the story with like the guild maybe not having the best intentions, but we'll see.
They're not gonna do that for a Monster Hunter game.
I highly doubt it.
I highly doubt they're gonna really go like in depth on like, oh, the guild is actually bad.
I don't think they would go toward the guild is actually bad. But maybe like this guy is, you know, going to try and do something to like maybe wipe out the monsters so that we don't have to deal with them at all anymore. And it's going to become like that's going to bring back a white fatalis or something, and we're like, you fool, you never should have done this, right? Like, we're not going to be like fighting other hunters. That's not going to happen. We're only ever going to be fighting monsters.
PvP mode when.
Good lord. But the framing of this video is very much like the monsters are bad. They're a threat to us. It's all about the balance. We have to protect the balance. But like these dangerous creatures are a threat to humans, and it's like you're talking about them in their environment. You're saying like humans are part of the balance also, but then you're saying like we're not part of the balance and monsters are like dangerous threats to humanity. It's like, it's...
From what I understand in the lore, they're essentially, they either hunt the ones that get too close to human settlements, or
Yes.
they hunt the ones that are actually being disruptive to the ecosystem.
Both.
And those are like the two cases that they typically hunt in.
Yes. For the most part, it is super legal for, oh, welcome back, by the way. It is super legal for hunters to just go out killing whatever they want. If they do, the guild will send assassins after them to poison them in their sleep. Which is like, holy shit. But yeah, you only hunt things that are sanctioned, which is why expedition modes have always been like kind of, that's weird with the lore, because you know, going into an area and just kill anything that you come across is like, wait, what? And an open world
In the
Monster Hunter has
Wilds
always
beta?
been like, how does that work?
In the Wilds beta, whenever you start a hunt, she just goes hunt sanctioned, so it's kind of just like, okay, so I can just kill whatever.
Yeah. It's I don't know. I feel like it's one of those things where they had this lore, and they're like, oh, that doesn't really work with, you know, game design what we want it to be now. And I don't think the lore should limit the game design, which seems like, you know, that's kind of what they're doing. And moving away from that, so it's like, yeah, fucking open world hunt, whatever. Go wild. Haha, wilds. Do not disrupt the balance. Yeah, Icy Fire Mage. If you want to see what I'm talking about, it's a YouTuber named Gaijin Hunter, and he has a video on the 10-minute video.
I like Gaijin Hunter.
I do
He
too.
helped me learn how to play my weapons.
Yep. Anytime I start learning a new weapon or a game comes out, I'm going to him. I briefly went to RX because I think one of the games, it was like Rise or Iceborne. Gaijin just didn't post any videos. He's just like, I'm not going to for this. And we're like, oh, okay. But I like Gaijin. Next game, Monster Freer. Quick free the Fatalis on the city. El Sith Lord Monster Hunter. They can only poison you if you don't have a Rajang friends on your side. Nice pun, we love Gaijin. Quote Isu. Those damn Gaijin, no. Hi, Eto. Eto. Do you like my Atlas character? I don't really like the clothes they have on. But, you know, that's what it's got at level 12. Yuli, how do you feel about Monster Riders? Monster Hunter Stories were fantastic games. They're non-canon. I don't want them to be canon. I'm glad that they exist. They're a very fun game, very fun story. But I don't want them to exist in, the overall story. I don't like the idea of monsters being, just big puppies that if you give them enough attention, they can, be domesticated and be friendly. That gives a lot of implications to the other games. It's like, oh, shit. But having one game of that, I'm okay with that. I will not make that joke. I want a drink. Fuck, I want to play, every game. I want to play WoW and go to Siren Isle. Hi, Ty. I want to play Warframe and do Loki Nyx shenanigans. I don't really want to date any of the Hex, though. They're all fucking... Each one of them has, 3 red flags.
Eleanor can poke around in my brain.
Really? Oh my god. Eleanor, right out the gate, I'm like, alright, so you're the one that fucking steals shit and hides them to ooh, look, I'm so mysterious and cool. Fucking thief. She's so she's got the infested in her head. That's a problem. Amir just feels like he'd rather play games than do anything. Quincy's full of himself. Eleanor wears... No, not Eleanor. Letty wears shorts. Aoi just... God, where do I even start with this one? I could fix her. Did you notice that about Letty?
The shorts, yeah, I saw it. Okay, here's the thing about going after Eleanor. Imagine being able to lord it over Arthur that you fucked his sister. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
We got to the point where they captured the Drifter, And Arthur's like, we're gonna do this my way. You follow my orders, right? Well, hello, treadmill? It just stopped.
Alright. I am being shanghaied for Aaron.
Okay.
Back from Banks. Have a good day, everybody. Bye bye. If y'all are still not by the time I get back, then I'll see.
Great, so this treadmill just randomly shut off too. I think it was at like 4.5.
What are you doing to these treadmills?
I'm walking on them. But no, Arthur was like, we do things my way, okay? I give you an order, you follow it. And the Drifter's like, sure thing, Captain, or like has some sassy response. And Cora and I get there, and Cora's like, God, the Drifter's just so edgy, aren't they? And I was like, I don't know who's more edgy, Arthur or the Drifter, and this is just gonna be a contest between the two the whole time.
To be fair, the Drifter was trapped in like a death loop for a very long time. If that didn't make you an edgelord, I don't know what would.
Yeah. Finally content of what's in the little clapping. But that's how we domesticate wolf. I like the idea because then it brings more questions to the guild. Pull the tail. I was like kind of close to Proxy, and just every step I was bapping their tail. Just take your cyst and turn it into a pet. I have one of those running around my orbiter. I can fix her.
Oh my god, I forgot I have this print.
Come on, Ewan. She's just a Sabaton coated. Oh no, take care, Jack. Oh no, also hi, Etwal. Hi, bye, Proxy. Take care, God bless. Proxy's not going anywhere.
Oh, I leave here in like 8 minutes.
Ah shit, I overshot it.
ERP ticket. One-time usage.
There you go. Make use of it however you will.
Eto blah blah. Why don't you try a non-motorized treadmill? Shit, I'm gonna have to at this rate. You need to send me a pic of that muffin. So heavy turn power from stuff, it turns off power. Who was leaving? That was Lego. Ah, fuck you! I'm just walking! This tail can be the tail can be removed. I don't think Proxy's tail can be removed.
Is it a plug type?
No, it's too high to be a plug. Well, I guess it could be a weird hook type plug. Proxy, you can't take your tail off, right?
No.
I didn't think so. I want to play Warframe. I want to play WoW. I want to play Path of Exile. I want to play Monster Hunter, but that's, you know, I can't for 2
In an
months.
older model, I can change my wolf stuff into horse stuff or a dog.
Mm.
But they're still all at the tailbone.
So walk less and play more. I want to play Metroid Prime 4 already. What? Eto? I didn't know you liked the Metroid games. No way! I don't know that I've ever seen Eto play anything other than Metroid games. No, that's not true. She recently was playing Donkey Kong stuff. There's actually a tail plug that goes in the ass. And there's a rod that goes to the end of your spine. Huh? Can Proxy have more than one tails? There's like 3 furry tail butt plugs suggested on my throne right now. If I find a pic of it, I'll send it to you. So, I have a throne. I have not accepted anything on it. Except for Pringles. and a
Based.
Nintendo plushie. But there's about 40 suggestions on it right now. A few dildos, a lot of thigh highs, a few skirts,
That would do it.
I think 1 or 2 ball gags, bunch of tail plugs.
Machine one.
I don't think there's a whole fuck machine. 3 locks. There's 3 different
Oh, God.
chastity cages.
Good God.
Yes.
Who is requesting everything on your fucking throne? Jesus.
There's a lot of anonymous.
They're figuring
There's
you
a
out,
lot of
Ewan.
pixel. I mean, I'm not really hiding this stuff. Some of it I want. I just live with my parents, and so until parents are like not here for like a few months, I wasn't going to accept any of them. Because could you imagine, right? Like, mom
I remember hearing this
accidentally opens one of them. Could you explain this to me? No. Just pretend you never saw it. Okay, bye. Like, you just
You
can't.
just- I could see the day. Mom, I lost a key. Have you seen a key? Where does this key go to?
God. Wait, 3 what plugs? Spark plugs. Full outfit poggies. I suggest food. I think the craziest thing is the 28 inches. That's the wild one.
I remember this. We had this conversation the other day.
I
It
just-
goes
I
around
really-
the bend.
I really wanted to see the slow look up of just like, what?
No, I mean, I've heard of the other ones, so I'm not surprised.
Long enough, Ewan. I've been on the internet long enough. I've seen some shit.
Well, yes, you've been on the internet long enough, but like, for some people, stuff comes from someone you least expect. So like, when I first got on VRChat,
I've known you for a while. I know what you're like.
Oh, I know. But like, when I first got on VRChat, I was in a very cute ragdoll avatar. And I was very shy. People thought I was mute because I, didn't speak, like, at all. People would be like, "Are you mute?" And I'd be like, "No, I'm just quiet, sorry." I'd be like, "Oh, okay." But I remember going to a truth or dare map once. And, it lands on me, and I go, truth. And one of my buddies, he's known me for a month, and he's the extrovert that has, like, adopted the introvert and is like, "Come, stay with me, I will show you around." And he goes, "All right, have you ever ERP'd, Euland?" And he's expecting, "Oh my gosh, no, I mean, maybe someday, but I don't know." Instead, I go,
Who haven't I?
13 times. And it was like a fucking pin dropping, right? It was just, the room goes fucking quiet, and all these people that, like, just know how timid I am. And my buddy who, like, asked me, he was looking forward, and I'm, like, to his right, but he looks at me like this, just...
So, being
What?
timid isn't a problem if you're at bottom.
Exactly. It was this 5-second... It was You Dead Prey, by the way, Proxy. Just this 5-second slow turn of just, what the fuck did I just hear? 13? All VRChat users are sinners. My mom caught the toys I have. I would have been like, you fuck to have me, you ain't innocent, woman. Yeah. Good thing I don't play.
I would say you're missing out, but that's subjective. That's really subjective.
Yes, I can't find the version of the machine, but it's just a power tool, like those electric new saws. You can put the rubber on it, and it go burr. Okay. What? There's many types of sex machines, because you say power tools, I'm expecting a drill with a dildo on it that just spins. But you're saying, like, a buzzsaw? So, like, you cover the end with a bunch of, like, rubber stuff, and then lube that the fuck up, and then it just rubs against something a lot? Like, okay. There's also the piston stuff that, like the drill, you put a dildo on, that just
That's what I was thinking of. That's what came to my mind.
See, that's what I think of first when I hear sex machine. But like when you say power tools, I'm thinking drill. The buzzsaw, I'm like, that's fucking wild. Then you start getting to like multi-part machines. So like
Oh my god.
the two pulley parts, and you have like the string of beads, and you like stand on the string of beads, and it, you know, rotates them like that. That's one. But that you gotta have like
So
a
the-
front and a back part for that one.
The
I've
RTX
never
5090
seen
graphics
that
card
one, but
is supposed to be
I
greater than
understand it
600 watts.
conceptually.
Oh, I missed what you said, Satine.
I said I've never heard of that one, but I understand it conceptually. It is
Uh-huh. I've seen a lot of videos of it where like you have someone with their hands bound behind their back and they're basically just forced to stand in place. And yeah, pretty great. We're at 5 miles now. I think we're technically a little above, but we had that reset. Yet, not Buzzsaw, but the newer version of Saw. Let me look for the power tool. I just nearly ruined a stealth raid. Don't do that. Woohoo, 5 miles. You're doing great, Ewan. Like the NPC was so close to learning the compound. Flunk.
Hello.
Hi.
I need to go.
Hmm.
This is a secret birthday party that I have to go to for my friend.
Hell
She
yeah.
doesn't know that we're setting up.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
That'll be fun.
Ready. Yep. Plus, we just got the keys to the house I'm renting to now.
Hell
so
yeah.
I can move out.
On you.
Today's a good day.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So we're gonna distract her. So
Mhm.
we're bringing her with us because he's gonna be living with us. So
Yeah.
she's gonna be with us while we deal with the house, and
Mhm.
everyone goes to the friend's house to set up the party.
Right.
Everything's going exactly, almost unexpectedly. plain.
Don't say that. You're gonna jinx
Because
it.
he's like, well, she's gonna be distracted. She's gonna be distracted. Let's go.
Hog.
Bye bye.
Bye. Have
Fuck.
fun.
Oh, hey.
Ah.
Pixel. Hey, Pixel.
Hi.
I'm going now. See
Yuli.
you later.
I have a job interview today for
Yeah,
cookie
um,
delivery driver. That could be fun.
Cookie delivery driver? I want to be a cookie delivery driver.
Yeah, and like you can get really good at like opening the packages and resealing them without getting discovered and steal like 1 or 2 cookies each time. Hi, Eland. I'm sleepy.
Fucked up.
Hi, Ellie. Why is that fucked
Okay.
up? It's just a tax.
I also need to go.
Bye.
Hopefully I find out if I need surgery after today. If not, they're gonna make me wait another month to find out.
Blah. I hope it goes well.
Oof. Off I go.
Ah.
Bye, Oku.
Thank you for hanging out.
Bye. Bye, Oku.
I get free cookies so I wouldn't have to
Bye.
sneak? Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, don't sneak then.
Bye, Pixel. Bye. 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 Bye.
Thanks.
Yeah.
If I get the job.
Why you running away, huh? Why you running away? Why you running away? Alright, you Lund. Enjoy the rest of your walk.
I will.
Make sure to walk yourself and keep the leash in your mouth. That way they
Okay,
can't.
okay.
They can't.
Goofball. Pixel probably has worms now. Ow.
What a boot. Have a good one, Satin. Bye, Icy. Bye, Wrath.
I even get worms.
Bye, Yulin's camera.
Pixel to Yulin, Gasm
Oh.
Kiss. Post the type of saw and
Bye.
stuff? Okay.
Bye. Bye.
Let's see neat stuff. Oh, that kind of saw. I mean, I guess so. You would just use a piston. Like, this seems like a really jerry-rigged way to do it with extra steps. Where, like, there's better tools for it. You would just get a piston. Bye, Pixel. Bye-bye, Pwoxy. What time is it? 11:35? We're gonna walk to at least... So, we're not gonna be anywhere near the end of this video. This video would take us to, like, 8 miles today. I think we'll walk... until... Well, so Koyo's gonna stall for, like, an hour. I think we'll walk until 12. So, 25 more minutes. And then we'll hang out for, like, 20 to 30 minutes. And then I will raid Koyo, and then we'll get into Lethal Company. Oh, you've got your wings out. What was I seeing? 8 miles? Let's go. We are not doing 8 miles. Not on Lethal Company Day. I feel like I've run out of stuff to talk about. Well, we've got the new packs in Pokemon, which we talked about. I actually got a Mew EX. That was cool. The cards are listed in, like, there's 96 cards you can get from this new pack. And they seem different than your overall collection. And now I'm wondering if, like, the 0 out of 225 cards I was seeing in the pasta was all 3 packs, or the 3 packs I'd been opening, each had their own pool of 225 cards. I'm like, oh shit, did I have way less cards than I thought I did? I just recently broke 100. I'm at like 110 of 225. But now I'm thinking I'm at like, I don't know, probably 150 of like 700 cards. Which, I mean, probably for the better, right? Reminder to all chatters and lurkers. Follow Yulin for more walking content. Oh my goodness, Eto. Did you answer my question earlier, Eto? I put my Atlas character in your Discord. Are they cute? I want you to tell me I'm cute. If every single time I join he isn't walking, I was literally walking when you joined today, Ty. Fuck you. My boy gotta do 8 miles. Eminem demands it. Eminem smile. There's a small thing next to you, Ewan. Yeah, that's Icy, Wrath, and Pixel. This one's Pixel. Icy's here.
9.
Wrath is really small right here. Oh yeah, of course you're cute? Hell yeah. What's an outlier not part of the norm? It's not an outlier! Oh my god. I agree, Global Doko. Also, hi. Hi, Riddle. I'm gonna throw stuff at you. Tell Pixel I said he's cute. Wait, where'd you go? Oh, you moved to this side. Ellie said hi, but, you know, they want to play VTOL again. But that's it. Didn't say anything else.
Yippee. They added clouds. I have not played the cloud update.
They added clouds? So, like, is there a lot more relying on, like, radar and systems and, like, blindness in areas, or?
Yeah. Like you can lose stuff in the clouds.
Okay.
And there's, like, atmospheric scattering.
Mm-hmm.
You
Eto
can call
smooches
people
your
on cell
forehead.
phone and
Oh my goodness. An inlier. Hi, Ellie. Who's the cute one with the Christmas hat? That is Pixel. That's our resident alpaca. Oh boy, more vertigo. got a message from somebody, and I'm like, oh, I want to see what this
That you
says.
used to know.
The 4 horsemen of food. G-nut, putter, and belly. Dot hog. Bees
What?
churger. And grilled geese. Huh. I didn't know there was a G in grilled cheese. Specifically the cheese.
I thought they were talking about like the bird.
No. It's just a grilled cheese, but the cheese is on the outside of the sandwich. It's like cheese, bread, cheese.
You know, that's actually like fucking possible if you think about it. You just need to toast the cheese.
Yeah. Ewan Forrest Gump confirmed.
That's insane.
Is that the cute and adorable Ellie I see? Chilled grease. The very same bees churger. I got recording done yesterday, so I'm like, yeah, I was productive. I did stuff, but I didn't get as much done as I wanted. But I think I should not be so harsh on myself because Belsalvis is just fucking huge. Belsalvis' zone is just, it's ginormous. It's a maze. It's starting to like, man, I really wish I'd made these Star Wars videos with like Imperial side of Tatooine, Republic side of Tatooine. I don't want to redo videos is the problem. But that would have kept them to each video down to like 1 hour and made more videos. Ellie just cheered 69 bits. Sex. Yeah? Okay.
Thanks.
Ellie, see me after stream. Good lord. Nice, nice.
Nice.
That was very important. I had to tell you. I don't know, and maybe Unknown knows this. I don't know if for Lethal Company we're starting fresh, or if we are continuing a save. I hope we're starting fresh because there's the new mods and new patch. But Sex 2 Electric Boogaloo. What happened? What happened the last time we played? We got that clip of Lego Kyle getting squished by the spike press. That might be one of my favorite Lethal Company moments. My favorite's always gonna be you, though. I will literally never not laugh thinking about that, Pixel.
Can't see my heart.
You know which one I'm talking about, right?
Heart. No.
So, we landed on a planet, probably Titan, I don't know. You teleport in. It is an eclipse, so there's monsters out already. I just die sticking my head out the door. And I'm looking at the ship, and there's like 3 dogs circling the ship, so everybody's being quiet. They're all just watching you. You have teleported in with no items, and so I move my camera to watching you to see what you're doing. And you're just like, dude, they put me in a fucking storeroom. We got a lamp, we got an 8-ball, we got a screw, and then you hear like a thumper, and you look to the left and you take your lamp, and you're just like, oh shit. And I'm in too deep, and I'm in too deep, and I'm in too deep, and then like a coil head just dong, and you're like, oh god, I'm in too deep, and like, it's just you for 2 minutes singing I'm in too deep, but just that line over and over, as like a thumper shows up, a lizard shows up, a coil head shows up, and then I think a spider crawls down the wall and gets you from behind. Bye, Eto. Thank you for hanging out. Need to get up for the day and clean up. Bye-bye, Yuli in chat. And Ellie. It was just... The absolute fear in your voice as you sing I'm in too deep. It was funny. Do you not remember this?
No, I remember. I just wanted to tell you again.
Okay. Okay. Bonk. What would be some good maps to show Fredo? I always think of Hook Junkers as like the first place I want to take people. And I always got to tell myself, okay, if somebody's new to VR chat, that's like the worst place I could show them because they might get motion sick. I have a clip of me getting chased by a Jack-in-the-Box and looping around a bookshelf for 2 minutes, waiting to get teleported back to the ship. Pixel without his fleece. So Oku, 2 weeks ago when we played, we added a mod so that the monsters could go in and out of the facility. So I trigger a Jack-in-the-Box, and he's in a doorway, and I'm in a room with one door. And I'm stuck in there. And he starts, like, slowly walking towards me, and I'm able to get him out of the doorway and then run out. But I run out of stamina, and then I think I tripped up on a wall, and I get killed. My vision goes to Koyo, who's back at the ship with, like, 3 others. And they teleport me, but, like, just too late. They teleported me, like, 1/10 of a second too late, and my body doesn't even show up. They try teleporting me again, and I'm dead. And they're like, oh man, what happened? And they're like, the Jack-in-the-Box got him. And then they start hearing the, like, dun 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 dun, as the, like, thing is screaming. And Koyo's like, what is that? What is... Oh no! Close the door! Close the door! And he closes the hatch to the thing. And everyone's like, oh my god, what is that sound? And it sounds like the Jack-in-the-Box is just fucking beating the walls down. They're like, we gotta go! We gotta take off now! And they leave. But it was like... just the delay of 30 seconds, it killed me and then immediately beelined out of the facility and toward the ship and almost killed them all. It was very funny to me. Pixel without his fleece. The gun range world would be cool. What do I even have in my liked worlds?
I was gonna check too. I got the Home Alone map.
I've got the Onsen world.
That was fun.
I'm gonna hop out of here so you have a good one.
Okay.
Enjoy the rest of your walking, idiot.
What the fuck? Ow! Ow, fuck!
Okay, outfit.
I'm literally like about to give you head pass and just assaulted. Fuck you! Get out of here! I'm actually getting like a bunch of gray flickering, so it's really hard for me to see right now. Ah! Fuck you!
You would like that, wouldn't you? Anyways, see ya.
Yeah.
Fine.
Chickentopia. We gotta take him to Chickentopia.
Chickentopia.
Yeah. Chickentopia, Complex 7,
There you go.
Phantasy Star Online, Magnetize, Break the Car. I think those are like, oh, these are all fucking fantastic maps to bring him to. Based? Who was that violet-winged beast whom wailed upon you? That was Satine. Or Satin. Or Satan. Or Santa. They said they're okay with being called anything.
Oh, you should bring Fredo to the Kmart.
Why Kmart?
It's a historic monument.
No, Kmart's dead. The community is no longer a thing. They disbanded.
Really?
Yeah. Like, actually. Apparently, you know, the stuff they were trying to do was costing some money. And the guy running it was just like, this shit sucks, nobody's helping, I'm out. I feel like I'm super, like, I'm 10% confident and that's what happened. I'd have to go look at it again, but I do remember the main guy for the Kmart stuff is just like, I'm done. This sucks. $11.50. We are at 5.7 miles? That sounds wrong. That sounds very wrong. I think it's more like 6.7. I wish I'd seen what the mileage was when it shut off. Because 4.5 seems low. Based on what? Satan nod, Cairo hug. Woohoo, 6.7 miles. You're doing so well today, Elon. Thank you. This incline is like, it can't be 8. There's no way this is 8. I have to have the thing on wrong. There ain't no fucking way.
Well, have you been to squat racing?
Yes.
Racing. Squat racing. Okay. I can say my R's now.
How tired are you, Pixel?
Sorry, I need to practice it. So last night,
Mm-hmm.
I took so much stimulants, aka caffeine, to like carry me through my final. And I was like, oh boy. And then when I got home, I was like still high on it, so I was like, oh boy. And then I fucking like wasted, and then I woke up, and then I was like so anxious, because it's like post caffeineism. So I'm like, fuck, why does everybody hate me?
No! No!
And then I was like, man, I'm just gonna get some fucking tea. And so I drank some tea, and I was like, oh.
So you're coming down from caffeine and got more caffeine?
No, it was like green tea.
Okay.
I drank so much green tea.
Mm.
Oh shit. And then I took a nap.
What was I gonna say? Fucking mind blanking. I
Blank underscore?
no. I want to play WoW, but like they're doing a mid-patch thing, and so like in the past they've had like major patches where it's like, hey, here's a new daily hub place and a new raid and a new season for Mythic Plus, and they're kind of staggering them out now, and so they're coming out with this new island that's gonna have a bunch of dailies and stuff, and then they'll come out with a raid in like a month or two. And this island looks cool. It's called Siren's Isle. And it's gonna be like a bunch of quests to do there, a bunch of catch-up gear, a bunch of mounts and whatnot. And like, I should be excited for that, because I really like content like this. But because there's no raid, I'm just like, oh, okay. And so I'm like, on one hand, hyped.
Like, what's the point?
Literally the same as Dragonflight. Kind of. It's Dragonflight theming with Azurite from BFA, which is like, blah. It's not going to be Azurite specifically. It's a big, Hallowfall crystal, but it definitely has like a lot of BFA theming with like the pirate stuff, the whole island stuff. I don't know. I feel like I should be really into this, and I'm just not. But I'll probably log in and do my daily. I did log in and do a bunch of dailies yesterday and this morning. So every week, there's like a bunch of blue quests that reset that give like 1,000 rep for different reputations, and I've done most of those. Which is crazy. They came out with new content, and I literally didn't do the new content. I went and did the old content that's been there for the past fucking year. Wait, how long... Now that I think about it, how long has War Within been out? Didn't that come out, like, last November? Or am I wrong on that? There's no way it's been out for a year, right? That seems wrong.
Actually been out for 2 years.
It better not have been. I was thinking they always came out with stuff in November, but now I'm like, there's no way it's been a whole year. I refuse to believe that. Hi, when did War Within come out? Came out in August? Yeah. No, I don't know. I got it in my head that they always come out with expansions in November. And I'm just like, wait, that doesn't make sense at all. I don't know what I was thinking there. Okay, so August. That's 8. It's only been out for 4 months? Oh, hi, Pat. We're coming to the end of our beach walk. It's, ooh. If I stop now, it'll be 6.9 miles. Hey, hey. I kind of want to stop now so it says 6.9 miles. I was planning to go... Yeah, I'm going to stop now. I was planning to go 5 more minutes. But I want to say the haha funny number. Alright, where am I? Oh god. I'm tangled in my cords. Okay, here. Oku. Can I bother you to put the apple on? It looks great. It looks fantastic, but... but...
Oh.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Where am I? We're over here. Okay. I didn't know where my first camera was. Right there now. Wow, I'm fucking hungry. Why am I hungry? I had a burrito before this. I close this. I close that. I bring this over. And then... Where'd my mouse go? There it is. $6.9. Nice. Miles. Now... we rest. Done. I really hope I pull off the sticker over the screen. And that, change this thing. I'm in the right outfit. I don't need to change. I don't need to change my trackers at all. Good thing Proxy's not here. Woohoo, 6.9 nice miles. I'm proud of you, Ewan. Back? Rave? Where are we gonna go? Oh, I usually go to sundown, but... bum bum. Bum bum. Go to this one. Portal. The number, nice. I'll emulate Proxy. Oh boy, Euland ankles. Well, so I didn't change them at all. Because on this new treadmill, there's no big console in the front, I can just have my trackers normal. So they're on the front of my ankles and the front of my waist. Whereas normally when I'm walking, they're on the front of my waist and the back of my ankles. And then when I'm doing stretches, it's the back of my waist and the sides of my ankles. But I don't need to mess with them at all after today. So it's just like, oh. Oh boy, I want to see you twist. No. That's embarrassing. Ah. Hell yeah. Ah. Oh damn, this boy's in the motorhome. The motorhome? Not quite. Here, I'll show you what it looks like. We're in like a beach house. Oh, that brings the camera back here. Oh damn, this boy's in the motorhome without me. Look at Apple Nom. Yes, without you. You're welcome to come here. How much a beach house like that would cost? And will it survive a storm? This place would probably not survive a storm. I don't know if it would be that expensive to build. Now, the property is probably expensive, but the home itself, probably not super expensive. Is Oku staying? I want to hug them. They've been here for basically the whole time, so probably. We're not having a nap today, Ellie. How much a beach house like that? To be honest, I really didn't want to get out of bed just yet when I woke up. I think it's because I'm starting to jog. It's Lethal Company today, Ellie. Oh, that's how it goes on Wednesdays. Although, excuse me, wasn't how it went last Wednesday because just days got flipped around. Discord messages. Wait, what? I only see one Discord message. Oh, okay. No, I see what was happening. Fucking Coil just scared me for a second. His title is Final Lethal Company Session for the year. And I was like, what? Final Lethal Company Session? But just for the year. Can't wait for vacation this Friday. I'll see you at Lovely's after the new year. You're gonna be on VRChat for New Year's, right, Ellie? There's no way you and Jess don't get on VRChat for New Year's. VRChat on New Year's is like the day everybody gets on. Your boy got new phone? Hell yeah. It's possible I don't? I understand it's possible, but try. Even if it's on desktop, try. No, you'll get sad if you get on desktop. I'll be your spotter. Oh wow, it's Wednesday already? It is. When I started working out, I was the same, and still is. God, it's crazy to think I've known you this long, Ellie, because it doesn't feel like it's that long. I remember last New Year's. Dylan actually plays VRChat for once, real? Oh my god, if you say stuff like that, I won't. The past, 4 or 5 New Year's on VRChat had all gone wrong. Something had gone wrong with, each one. And they were, kind of miserable. I remember the first New Year's, my headset broke. The second New Year's, I think the servers were down and like crashed and couldn't handle all the people. The third time, there were server issues, I think. The fourth time, I don't remember. This last one, 2023 to 2024, was the first time nothing went wrong and I had a good New Year's. And I remember feeling a little guilty because I was like, I know some people that would be like lonely on New Year's, and I could potentially have like a world open in a small New Year's for people to like a small New Year's world for people to hang out. But I was like, no, I'm gonna be selfish and this one's about me. I can see myself doing that maybe this year. We'll see. Yeah, if Jess doesn't have a second computer running, I'm just gonna go buy a gaming laptop. LOL. I wouldn't buy a gaming laptop for this. I want to say I almost thought you had one, but Euland is coming to my New Year's for some part of the night. Yeah, not the whole time, but I will definitely be there for at least part of it. Dude, Cairo, I love New Year's on VR chat. And I has join in desktop? Well, I don't know why you think you wouldn't be allowed to, Air. Well, I did, Euland, but my ex-wife took it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to think what would be the best solution for Ellie. I really hope Jess has 2 running computers and headsets. Even if you like don't have trackers, even if you don't have a headset, I feel like it would be, you'd be missing out if you weren't on for New Year's. Okay, you've convinced me, Ling. I'm going to get in VR today. Yeah. Also, Apple Oku Poggers. They were in their, hands. Can I fucking... There we go. They were in their swimsuit earlier, which was just the laciest lingerie. It looked fantastic, but apparently there will be delay of game for my errands. Side note, I've downloaded Warframe. Hell yeah. I just remembered last New Year's. There was a slight problem around like 1 or 2 a.m. And everyone was like, don't change instances, you'll get stuck, don't change instances. And so I was in a world with Ryan, Abby, Suika, Aeon. I'm trying to remember who else was there. I think Takaru was there. Nyx War was there. I don't know if Shocky was there. I don't remember. I don't think I knew her at that time. And someone joined on me, and they were quite drunk. And it was like, oh, guys, don't leave the world. You'll get stuck. Nobody leave this world. And the person was like, you're the only person I know here, Ewan. I'm just gonna hug you. Hi, Flaming Gamer. How was your walk today? I'm not entirely sure on the distance walked. The treadmill kind of like shut off at one point. I'm also it says, well, I set the treadmill to have incline. I don't know if it actually had incline. Well, it did, but like the things that give it incline fucking suck. But otherwise, good walk. I'm happy to have a treadmill again. We were looking at treadmills on Marketplace. And some of the big heavy duty treadmills, like the one I want, they're going so cheap. We saw some that were like $100, $250, so I'm not really worried about getting a newer treadmill. Getting a more heavy duty one like the one I want. Okay, that's good, huh? That's neat. Yeah. I want the ground treadmill as like a backup. So like if, you know, something happens to my main treadmill, I've got this backup I can bust out real quick. Also, Blue Twitch treadmill stuff. But the more I use this one, the more I'm kind of thinking, I want a big treadmill. I want one of those heavy duty ones. This one just feels like it's not gonna be as durable. Like it wouldn't last a year. I wouldn't want to fucking buy a treadmill every 6 months. Ugh. That sounds awful. That's neat. Does Bruno Mars is gay? Ow, what the? Ow. There's like a hair under my headset. Fucking how did that even get there? I does have to know. Does Bruno Mars is gay? I remember watching that that clip of Game Grumps the day that episode came out, and just, I don't think I lost my shit at that, but I remember just being like, what the fuck am I hearing? This is a real article? There's no way. Bippleland? What does that even mean? Barking. Boy nipple? You can't see anything. Actually, I know you can't see anything because this model doesn't even have nipples. It's Ken doll. My other one does, but not this one. This one just has the top like this. Which usually the bra is off. And I just have the shirt on. So normally I'm doing... Normally I'm doing this. But I have this going on. This is what I'm normally doing after stream. Is that an apple? It is. It's their censorship, Zuby. Because Oku's avatars are fantastic, but probably not stream safe. I say probably. They're just not. They're fantastic though. I wish I could show you, Zuby. Apples are poison. That's what you're focused on. Okay. Okay. I have my eye on them, Zuby. I'm keeping an eye on Koyo's stream. I imagine he's gonna stall for an hour. No dick, no balls, and probably no butthole since this guy feeds off radiation. Then I'm a poison eater. Well, not true, Elder. This model does have dick and balls. It doesn't have nipples. I don't know if it has a butthole. But it doesn't have dick and balls. This was supposed to be my not safe for work avatar. And then the safe for work one just didn't get fully finished. And I was just like, fuck it. I've got all the tools I need. I just need to, when I get to the comfy part of stream, I will just switch avatars. And I just need to, make sure the dick isn't out. I hear comfy. I cap. This is... Okay. I am being comfy. This is kind of the comfy part of stream. However, there's not going to be a nap today. I'm kind of just hanging out, and then I'm going to raid Koyo. And we're going to play Lethal Company. But he's just started his stream, so I'm keeping you guys to myself for a little bit. Comfy. Cap. Hi. Yeah, Cap, if you want to join us for Lethal Company, Koyo is starting that today. Man, I just came home and don't even have the game installed. It's Lethal Company. You know how small it is. It's, well, okay, wait, you're German. How you might have really slow download speed. What? There's some areas in Germany where they have really bad download speed. I thought it was under 2 gigs. I believe it is. However, there will also be mods. Actually. Is he loading up MeSide? He's got to be just showing something, right? Yeah, Cap, if you want to play with us, go download it now, and go get his code. He has it as his pinned message, and you get those add-ons. You get those mods through R2 Modman or Thunderstore. We'll be going over there shortly. Right now, it looks like he's showing off MeSide stuff because he's been fucking obsessed with this game. I'm too exhausted to even play the game. Okay. I'll be taking a nap after stream tomorrow. I don't know if you're busy then, but no nap today. I bite you. Man, I want to take a nap with Cap. No biting though. What is this game? I think he's watching a trailer for it. Is this just a Yandere girlfriend game? I'm starting to think MeSide's a Yandere girlfriend game. You can always walk less and play more? Hell no. Hell no. One of the things people do is they tell me to increase the speed on the treadmill, and I'm like, but then the walk is shorter. No way. The Me something game? Yeah, it's MISIDE. MeSide. Oh, oh my god, I can't stop yawning. Rage for the day when Yulin gets verified on blue. I should get that done sooner than later. It's a nice game, you should play it? Hell no. I watched Koyo play it a bit. I have no intention of playing it myself. That game looks spoopy. Alright. It's 12:20. I don't know how long Koyo is gonna stall, but I want to eat something before we play Lethal Company. So I am thinking, I raid Koyo now. Then I grab some food and maybe wash off. Yuland, are you on Weekend in VR Chat? So here's my schedule for VR Chat. I do the walk every day. So this time I'm literally always on VR Chat. On Fridays, my friend Cord does a world exploration thing, and I will typically join her for that, and that'd be very, very late for you. That'd be like 8 or 9 my time, so it's like 4 a.m. your time or something ridiculous. 2 or 4 a.m. your time. After that on Fridays, I kind of hang out on VR Chat till my trackers die. And so on your Saturday mornings, I would be on. I'm trying to get on more on Saturdays as well, but I'm fucking failing at that. But this time right now, I am always on VR Chat. Anchor World. We do have 2 messages from Discord, but I just see 1. Oh, it's the Maple server. Okay. Thank you for the stream, Yulin chat. I'll clean you off, Yulin. No, I won't. Hi, Wittakun. We're on our way out. I guess I'm just gonna sleep in voice chat until Yulin joined the cuddle. Nah. I'll try, Cap. I'll try. I'll try to see you on New Year's. Oh my god, guys. Cap streamed New Year's one time, and he literally just got drunk and fell asleep, like, before the ball dropped. And so it was like a 7-hour stream of Cap just, like, gently snoozing. Still a meanie? Hi, Kimi. Wait, what? This was like 2019, Cap. This was a long time ago. Oh my god, you stole the socials from me. I don't remember that happened. I remember it happened. I remember watching you, Elite, and Lele. I think you're lying. Understandable, but we can go look at the day. I don't even stream that long. I bet we can bring up the stream Twitch tracker and see how long you streamed that day. We are going to Koyo. We're going to play Lethal Company. It's an open lobby. Anybody that wants to join can. You probably have like 40-ish minutes before we start. Thanks for the stream, cutie. Have a good no nap. Oh, I'm gonna fucking be screaming my head off in Lethal Company. Thank you for keeping me company. 6.9. Nice. Miles. I love you. Bye.